We're back, we're back, we're back, we're back. Let me tell thee the folly of modern man. They play with things that they don't understand. They made stargates to travel through time and space. Now we're back and we're here to start the crusade. Hurrah! We're back, we're back. We are so fucking back. We are back, we're so back. We raided and pillaged thy Renaissance fair, went to medieval times and killed everyone there. Now depart thee to meet at Dave and Buster's, where we'll all play games and we'll get even drunker. I'm thirsty. We're back, we're back. We are so fucking back. We're back, we're back. We're so back. Fuck yeah! It was so over, but we're back, my friends. We'll have a good time till it's over again. We're bringing back ye old-time chauvinism by getting thy bitches back in the kitchen. I'm hungry! Just put all thy maidens back in their place. Strike thy wench with my mace in her ugly face. Fuck yeah! We'll go to Burger King to get ourselves crowns, then to White Castle cause we don't dine with clowns. We're crashing every birthday party in town, taking your air-filled castle so we can bounce. We're back. We are so fucking back. We are back. We are back. We're so back. Your robots can't protect you with their AI. When knights in shining armor travel through time, thy sorcerers and witches need to read Faust. Now off to the arcade so we can play joust. Hurrah! We're back. We're back. We are so fucking back. We're back. We're back. We're so back. Fuck yeah! It was so over, but we're back, my friends. We'll have a good time till it's over again. We're back. We're back. We are so fucking back. We're back. We're back. We're so back. Fuck yeah! It was so over, but we're back, my friends. We'll have a good time till it's over again. Hurrah! We are so fucking back. They tell me there's words that I can't say. All the stupid rules are fucking gay. I'm listening to my favorite rap song, and I just wanna sing along. Nigga, I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah, I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright, but when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't care if you get your feelings hurt. Your reaction to the word is worse. I'm just trying to celebrate black art. Now please step away from my car, nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah, I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright, but when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. Oh, fuck yeah. I sing the N-word every time I hear it. Don't blame me, I didn't write the lyrics. I'm not a hater, I just love rap songs. Please just let me sing along, nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah, I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright, but when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself, driving in my car, I say nigga with a heart on.
About the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, look upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, look upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Well, the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh. Come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, look upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, look upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. Oh, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god.
And as the song says, God is back. That's right. You know what? I'm going to dox myself. God McJesus has arrived. He's back. But just for tonight, because I'm probably going to fuck off for another week. I'm going to be honest with you. I should have done this a while ago. I'm not going to lie. You know, it's not, I mean, I just didn't have the right person to do this with, considering, you know, I am fucking engaged now, so that's a thing. By the way, if you're here, you like shows, you like unhinged shows. We all do, all right? I think they call it trash fires. Or maybe you just love my smooth, savory voice, all right? Whatever the case is, make sure you send a like, all right? That's the basic package, right? Because here's the thing, we have just like we have the new X, right? We have the new X. We got 3 fucking plans here, chat, my centers, all right? You wonder, okay. So let me tell you here. So this is under review. Well, what is this under review? It's because I decided to let's see what happens. Let's try a little blue check mark next to the name. All right. Let's see what my little cosmetic will do for me, chat. All right. Will it make me feel nice and rizzle, just like when I get my little Valorant cosmetics? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I just want to see what the shit will give you. They got 3 fucking plans for this shit, all right? And just like Elon is going to like con you out of money or whatever, I'm going to do the same to you right now, all right? Except I'll tell you, he won't. So we got 3 plans for the MrSEN show, okay? You can get your basic bitch plan. Here's what you get with your basic bitch plan. With your basic bitch plan, you can send a like and show that you are hardworking Americans, all right? Hardworking Americans, not like this fucking, not Elon, well, not like this fucking guy. We're going to talk about this guy. Thank God he's partially out of the country, in a sense. Well, country of content creation. We'll get to this illegal in a second. But yeah, you got your basic bitch plan. So, you know, you send support to the channel by sending a like. Then we got your premium plan. Your premium plan right there. Your premium plan is going to be, you want to send a super chat, you want to send a super shekel, whatever you want to call it, you know, go ahead and send it or whatever, right? That's your second, that's the premium plan. And you get a nice little, I don't know, little heart here and there if I can find my freaking chat at any point. And then you got the mega super extra Elon wants $30 out of this shit plan, right? So with that mega super amazing $30 plan, you know, you can give out some memberships, all right? You give out like, you know, a couple memberships here and a super chatties there, and it'll get you like a gold super magical check mark, all right? So this is the Sen Musk fucking plans for the stream, all right? So use them at your will, all right? Either way, it goes to the greater good, okay? It goes to Sen America and shit, you know, etc., etc. Senny Squad Centers, all of you already know what to do. Anyway, intros out of the way, partially. Got a couple things that I want to knock out of the park because I have been out for like a week, right? And we all know, as all great narcissists in the world, I love hearing the sound of my own voice. But you know what I love more is people that love hearing the sound of my own voice as well. I call you guys the Centers, and I think you like that. But whatever. Regardless. There are a couple things to catch up with. We got Destiny. Apparently, I was hearing rumblings that like now people are either calling Destiny a pedophile, or like we always knew Destiny was a pedophile, or like now they're bringing up the fact that he's a weirdo creep that kind of acts like a pedophile or some shit, right? Because that's the formula here. What happens is when you're protected on this gay fucking internet shit, you're not allowed to be called out, you know, for like verifiable facts, essentially. You have like a little gay shield that defends you, right? Even if you have all the proof in the world, you could have the bloody fucking dagger in your hand and you'll be protected from retards on the internet, all right? Because retards on the internet is what encompasses fucking people. All right, they're what I like to call the tipster brains of the world, okay? The illegals, all right? They're illegal for a reason. And thankfully, where the fuck is he? This guy is retired from content creation. Now, Tippy over here, right? He's a fucking degenerate fucking loser. Probably the most bottom of the barrel piece of shit you could have ever met. He's another one of these guys that me, yours truly, and the Senny Squad called this fucking blimp out. And you know who was defending this blimp? The same rebards that want to do a little peace treaty and call him Baith because he's going after Bobby. Oh my God. These people, bro. Look, they eat, live, and drink Bobby's juices, bro. All right? They just love that Troon juice. All right? Augie loves the Troon juice. Nikki D loves the Troon juice. That fucking retard Connor that fucks fat chicks loves the Troon juice. They all love it. And Tippy, oh boy, Tippy do love that Troon juice the most. So, you know, he was stuck on Bobby. He thought, this is going to be my resurgence, all right? But then, you know what I did? You know, under the power of President Donald Trump, under Elon, that fucking little grifting weasel that one day he will be gone. But today is not that day. We're able to deport this motherfucker. We deported Tippy from content creation, all right? He was gone. And then that fucking Rebard over here made his little farewell speech, all right? So Tippy over here says, I've said that the day YouTube is no longer fun for me would be the day I'd retire. I believe that time has finally come. Over the past 18 years, I've dedicated a significant amount of my time to creating content on the channel. He is a 30-something-year-old man hanging out with a bunch of fucking children. That's what Tipster was. All right? He's also, and was always, a fucking illegal. All right? Now, listen, buddy. You know, I'm a very diverse person. Right? Like President Trump, right? Like when President Trump said, they're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, and to me, assume it could be whatever the fuck there. All right, that's essentially me right here, okay? There's a reason I like Trump. Like, of course, I'll be critical of him, but I've always said I love President Trump's style. Because like Trump, I've made my own sort of like speech, you know? Like, for example, I've called lolicons straight up pedophiles that should be hunted at the stake. But I said, I assume some are good people at the end. All right. That means if you're a lolicon or a furrycon or whatever fucking degenerate, you know, thing, as long as you're not a fucking pedophile, all right, you support SEN unconditionally. All right. You're that part of the president's speech, President Donald Trump's speech, or like you're the some I assume are good people part. All right. It's very simple. I'm a very simple guy. I think people appreciate that. All right. So that is the motto here. Tippy, I don't know, there's not much else to say. Like, fuck him. He's a fucking loser. He's always been a loser. Don't take it from me. Take it from, I don't know, one of the best defenders that he had for the longest time. So this is when Tippy was out of the house. All of a sudden, all the fucking obvious about Tippy being a grotesque piece of shit was it. Tipster's Twitter feed is promoting child transitioning and pro-deplatforming. Cancer's ass ideology. So, again, you know, it's just one of those things where like, yeah, where the fuck were you, Augustine? Where the fuck were you, Augustine? Like, holy shit. But for the record, you know, anybody that's like, oh, I thought you liked dog. I mean, I like his style. Here's the thing, man. I could like somebody's style. I could. And you could like somebody's style. But you can also call them a fucking retard. Because that's the beauty of real freedom of speech. Not Elon's gay pretend little fucking bullshit, all right, that he lies about all the time. Where like he's like, I actually promote freedom of speech. And then he'll delete your tweet. On that note, let's get a little dig at our good friend Elon, okay? Because we love Elon. We love Elon Musk, guys. He's the savior. He's the true savior of the white race, guys. He's gonna save America! He's gonna save America! It's like, this motherfucker. Okay, he recently did this shit, too. I had to talk a lot. We're speed running through a lot of bullshit, okay? We got some Reb we're gonna talk about. Yes, I know you guys miss me talking about Reb. Our good friend Reb, who is somehow more consistent than Nux Taku in the commentary community. That's another one, you know. The real thing is that fucking Reb, you know what he is? He's a lolicon war criminal. But like President Donald Trump, all right, I'm willing to make deals with war criminals, all right, in order for the greater fucking good, all right? So what I'm going to do is that, you know, whenever Reb destroys commentary and shits on them, I'm going to give him a like, all right? But when he's just being a grifting fig, you know, that's when we gotta say some shit. We gotta say some truth, all right? So this show is not for the faint of heart. You're only ever going to get the truth, buddies, all right? You're only going to get the truth. But don't be a bitch or you'll get bitch slapped. All right, good. I'm glad we got to see. I'm saying simple man, all right? That's what I am. But here's Deity Elon, Mr. Freedom of Speech over here. He goes on to suspend an account, right? Because in Elon's infinite wisdom, this account has committed a crime. There, only one fucking problem with this shit. His own fucking community post just grape him, you know? They grape him. They ever so saberly grape him, all right? Every fucking time. This guy just blatantly... Elon is the type... If you, like, unironically suck Elon off, you just love getting pissed on by this guy. Like, you're either the biggest shell, like Wall Street Mav, all right? These fucking dude, I swear to fucking God, I'm glad I have no affiliation to literally anybody on the interwebs other than my centers, the Senny squad, okay? Everybody else can fucking kick rocks. Everybody else is gonna get it whenever the fuck they need to get it, all right? You know, it's ridiculous. This motherfucker will abuse his power. He'll piss on everyone. Everyone will like, oh, Elon, your piss is great. Oh my God, Elon, you're gonna Wall Street Mab, right, on fucking X, right? Oh my God, Elon, you're so fucking hot. I love your piss. These other fucking dude, some of these fucking right wing grifters are even more like it's becoming apparent to me the way the anti SJW grifters have become apparent to me. Thanks to like the infinite, like, I guess like what you want to call it, like the fucking do you want to call this the A-logging of Fratanga? Now Fratanga is he's a gaming reviewer or some shit. I don't know. He's in the gaming community. I think he makes fun of like PlayStation fanboys or some shit. The only criticism I have is that I think like, you know, everybody has an internet daddy, unfortunately, right? There comes a point where you're just like, nah, anymore, right? But some people still have it, you know? And Fratanga over here, as I like to call him Fratango, you know? And this is no real disrespect, all right? You know, I appreciate his A-logging, you know, with these people. Grums, right? But this nigga, right? This nigga Fratanga loves his act, man. He loves the act. He loves Kelly. He loves Kelly. Kelly the act, man. I love you. You're my daddy. I love you, Kelly. But it's okay. It's okay because I've heard that he's been critical of his father anyway. But that's pretty much, you know, just down the middle, right? Again, I'm showing you no fucking affiliation, all right? But yeah, I do appreciate this, and it's, you know, I appreciate him just autistically hyper fixated on all these grifters, right? Whether it's Grums, whether it's Melanie Mac, whether it's Razor Bitch, all right? This guy has been A-logging the shit out of them. It's either him or like people are giving him the ability to A-log, which is, I appreciate, it's very appreciative. But the way this guy and other people, to their credit, have been like calling out Grums or Mac or anybody like that, I am becoming more aware as well as like, even though I hold these fucking conservative right-wing values more so than let's say anything else, but I still consider myself a centrist, right? SENTRIST. Learn to spell it. You know, you can. It's still easy to call out both sides, especially now, right? You see all these like again, like these fruit cups, like Wall Street Mab on X or whatever, right? And like any other of these right-wing memers or something. It's like y'all are fucking gay. Y'all are gay. Almost as gay as the left. All right. But there's I don't know. I'm going on some ranty spree. I told you guys, this is the advertisement. It's a rant spree. It's a shit talk spree. You're welcome to disagree or whatever. All right. Also, I'm a little out of it. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little out of it. I need some G Fuel. I might need some more G Fuel. But on the topic here, all right, on the topic of grifters and whatnot, you know, I did pull up Grums. All right, so let's go. Elon, we already talked about Elon. But Grums over here, right? So Grums, one of the best grifters in the game. He's some fucking Chinese guy or some, I don't know, he's some Asian that fucking goes around and he takes people's money. He's been developing a quote-unquote game that's later not a game for like 10 years or whatever. Everybody just doesn't give a shit because they love giving this Asian guy money for some reason. I don't know. Just go to your local Chinese place, probably be a better investment. Anyway, Grums over here, our good grifting buddy, says, we are entering endgame of fighting the virus. They're cornered and at their most dangerous. Play to win. I don't know. Is he like referring to like the gay shit Elon says, the woke mind virus, mate? I don't know why I'm giving him this fucking accent. You know, it just sounds like an Elon accent. He's like, the woke mind virus, mate. Okay, we are entering the woke mind. It's like, nigga, you're so fucking gay, bro. You're like 40. When you take into account that Elon's like a 40-year-old man-child, right? He's a literal 48-year-old man-child that's pretending to be a child on Twitter for some reason and does all this other scuff shit, right? It's fucking gay. Like, I don't understand why people would like hold these people onto a fucking certain standard. Like, he's still fucking gay, bro. But like, again, oh, I'm fighting the woke mind by it. It's like, I don't know what the fuck this is. All right, I don't follow Grums. I don't fucking autistically archive him or whatever. I got to do that to Ricada, which of course we're gonna get into some Ricada as well. We're gonna get into Destiny and Tiny or whatever, right? That's in the fucking cards. Everything is in here. You know, one of these days, you know, I'm gonna be important and cool enough on the internet to just, you know, I don't know what are some of these cool people on the internet do? They just write some gay shit for their title. They're like, "We're so back," or like, "Skibbity bitch toilet," or some stupid retarded shit like that, right? One of these days, I'm gonna be able to be cool like that. Today is not those days. I gotta actually advertise my gay little streams, all right, to even get a fraction of viewers. You know, whatever. If you're a new viewer here, you know, send a like, etc. Premium plans. I don't know. I'll figure some shit out to make it nice and catchy. But here we got for Tanga, all right, Kelly Tanga, all right. He says, "You mean most of you are being exposed as groomer, furry, wife beaters, and fake Christians, and it's hurting your cause." You know, for Tanga might love Kelly as his father, but he's calling it like it is. This is true. I think, you know, what's so shameful is, I mean, like, this guy is calling it out when, like, Grums, what he's referring, I'll tell you who he's referring to in this, because I know specifically who he's talking about. Groomer is Razor Fist. Right? You can read all about it on the forums. Furry is, well, that's John De La Rose. All right, JDA, Champagne Poppy. All right, John De La Rose. And that's kind of him too. Wife beater. He also beat the shit out of his wife. He's been trying to cover it up now. There's some weirdos running like massive defense for fucking John De La Rose for some reason, acting like JDA is like worth it damn. What he's not. I was around him when he was doing gay ops behind the scenes, and he was working with like this one Kiwi named Eli on the thread of some crackhead or former crackhead. And he was like, I don't understand. Like, hello, whoa. But now he's Mr. Corporate Man. He wants to be Yellow Flash now. He's like, I'm gonna promote. It's so gay, bro. These people all deserve like hit pieces on them. They will get it. All right, they will eventually. When I could be fucked. All right, not being a fucking, you know, fiance, whatever. What would I be considered? Am I a fiance? Would I be somebody's fiance? Whatever, young fiance, whatever. There. You know, when I'm not busy doing that, I'll get to this. But like, again, they don't pay me enough for this shit. All right, and I'm never gonna make YouTube my favorite, like, first time job. Like, again, this is just for me and the center's enjoyment. All right. That's all it is. That's all it's ever gonna be. So we got Razor Bitch, JDA, fake Christians would be that would be Melanie Mack. Oh man, I'm gonna start making this channel like the fucking grifting archive channel. Like, I'm gonna go and see what's Razor Bitch doing today. Razor Bitch had a fucking mental breakdown that I gotta find. Okay, I got my null internet today, so it's gonna be kind of difficult. Right, you know, that stupid little buffer bullshit or whatever, right? Because you got your McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever, so it's gonna be kind of hard. And yeah, but Razor Bitch, the groomer, had a little bit of a mental breakdown because somebody criticized them. JDA has been getting raped all over the place. They found this fucking weird furry bullshit that he like jacks off to or whatever. And people were like, well, so what if these grown 35-year-old man you know, jerks off to Lucario porn? That's base. It's like, well, see, here's the problem here. He would make fun of you if you did that. He has done that, number 2. And number 3, he's so overly preachy about the fucking, like, see, my niggas, if you want to say you're a degen, that's fine, all right? Just don't act like you're, don't act like you're not, or whatever, right? It's fine. Be very honest and state your opinions, you know? Like, I've said it, like, for example, I said, if you're into lolly or you're a lolicon or whatever, you know, number 1, keep that shit away from me. But if you support me, you're based. If you don't, you're a fucking predator, pedophile, and you must be hunted. All right, and it's very simple. Like, I state my shit. I state it like it is. I will never not state it like it is. All right, same thing if you're a fur fig. All right, if you're a fur fig, and you support me, you're based, all right? You're based. You can pretend to be like Medicare or something. I saw this fucking weirdo. I mean, I saw this fucking degen, right? Have this fucking whatever. I don't fucking care. I never fucking check myself when I talk. All right, that's when I'm at my worst. I need to let it all flow out. All right, for this fucking fur fig or whatever, right? Had a little Medicare hat, Mr. Medicare, right? Daddy Jim hat. And it's like, how did we get to this point? Like, legitimately, right? You know, when did we become? Because I used to remember Jim would make fun of degens, right? That used to be his wheelhouse, and then over the years it expanded to something different. So you know, it's kind of weird. Maybe I'll look at a documentary. When did it all change? This is a legit question I have. This is not meant to be like a loaded question or me shitting on anybody. It's just like Jim used to make fun of furries and fucking, you know, whatever, anime fans and shit. Maybe I'm more confident about him making fun of furries than anime fans or whatever. But like now the fucking Medicare fan base is so weird. It's changed up a little bit, and I'm a little confuzzled. I'm a little confused. I'm trying to figure it out. All right. You know, I ask questions too. All right. I'm a true and honest fan. All right. Not like fucking Grums over here, you know. But yeah, again, for Tanga, I'm basically calling out Razor Bitch, JDA, and Melanie Mack, and the Quartering, presumably. All right. And our good friend Grums here. So this person, let's see what they got to say. All right. It says, to be fair. I love when a comment starts with, to be fair. To be fair. It's like the new actually with the stupid nerd emoji. All right. Let's see. To be fair. The wife beating and the furry thing only applies to John De La Rose. And for Tanga and the thousands that support him. True. That is based and true, though. Okay? That's the thing. If there is irrefutable proof, all right, the wife beating, you know, the furry thing, maybe if JDA wasn't an over-the-top, pretentious, pretend Christian that always annoys people and says repent, repent, repent like a dyslexic fucking moron, maybe it'd be like, okay, if he jerks off to Lucario porn, whatever, dude, as long as you're honest about it. Like, people still make fun of you and I won't stop them, but it's like, whatever, at least you're honest. All right. Also, don't fucking actually grape any fucking animals, because then you're crossing the line. All right. But still, you know, JDA could even have a fan base off of that. But no, he doesn't do that. Then when you get to wife beating, right, you actually beat the shit out of your wife. And people have information about this JDA, right? When people have info about this JDA, then it's annoying. Then it's annoying because you don't even acknowledge it because you're such a slimy, weaselly little fuck, JDA. And I think that you're an approved target at that point, and that divine punishment should get you eventually, because that's just Jeebus talk. All right, that's just Jeebus talk. So that will at some point happen. And I think when it does, inevitably, you won't see it coming. You won't know when it comes. But I think you should accept it humbly and repent. Okay? Because you don't beat your wife. That's not cool, dog. All right? You don't beat your wife. All right? For wife beaters, guilt by association is definitely a thing. All right? And let me help out for Tanga, you know, Kelly Tanga a little more over here. All right, for his little thousands that support him. Here's the thing. I already know the defense is, oh my God, are you doing guilt by association? When it comes to knowing a pedophile, a wife beater, anything of that sort, guilt by association should be applied to you to its fullest. And let me tell you why, especially in this anti-SJW grift. Because these little faggots, whether it's like, and I don't care who unfollows me off of this, all right? Like I said, none of us are friends. None of us are like any of these fucking YouTube associates or whatever. I'm gonna call it like it is. All right, not doing this fucking rose-colored glasses shit again. Be like, actually, this guy, Dick Ricada, is a pretty upstanding guy. You know, my fucking Arab Shane Dawson look-like friend, Carell, told me to be cool with him because he's a great guy and shit. It's like, nope. My fucking gut instinct about every one of you is spot on. So that's all I'm going to rely on, right? So anybody that revolves around the JDA, little fucking, let me give this guy a platform, let this guy, you know, get away with this little fucking bullshit while they cry about other shit, right? Whoever that might be, you deserve to be smited as well. All right? This is the new order. No more of this kumbaya shit. All right, we're coming back. Just like the fucking song said, We are so fucking back. Divine punishment for all. Hear ye, hear ye. But this is a fucking, I believe, like a weeb account. You know, says, to be fair, I wouldn't really care about the furry thing since at the end of the day, JDA is an artist, but him LARPing around so hard as an extremist con shows his hypocrisy, considering a few years he had no issues with fancers, which honestly, this is the right mindset to have, right? It really is. And that's been my new way of fucking thinking, all right? As long as you're not a fucking criminal, have one little redeeming quality to you, all right? You want to be a little weird, you want to be a little degenerate, okay, that's fine, all right? Just don't fucking, you gotta know your limits, bro. You gotta know not to cross a line. And most importantly, this hypocrisy thing, all right? Whether it's been exposed on like the hand of Mudahar, right? The fucking Nux Taku shit. Hypocrites all around. I'm starting to find hypocrisy to be a more condemnable sin, especially from people like JDA, who are cowardly little fucking bitches that would rather do gay ops behind the scenes with his little Kiwi friend Eli, if he's even still around, all right? Over like some fucking crackhead or former crackhead named Dean, all right? It's like, hey man, I'll tell you, if I have an issue with you, expect anything to happen, whether by me or somebody else. But these people that LARP around, these people, because they rely on the blood money, the blood grift money, like JDA. And you know what? To be fair, Rakeda as well, maybe a little bit of Flash. Although, on that note, I can't be too hard on Flash, because I need to give Flash a couple props. Not because I'm a fan of Flash, not because we follow each other, but because Flash actually did something that I didn't think he was going to do. See, Flash, kind of like Wall Street Mab and all these people, right? They kind of, they tend to suck the cock. And I mean, really suck Trump's cock. Like, I understand, you know, giving, like, the president, you know, W's and shit, obviously. But then there's some people that just take it too far, and I've seen Flash sometimes fall under that. But I was fucking surprised when he did this. This was a surprise. Now, unfortunately, because of magical dark powers, right? We can't talk about Jazza, is what I want to call it, Jazza. But as you can see, what it's on the screen, you know, so I'm just gonna call it Jazza. We can't talk about Jazza. It's a forbidden topic of sorts, right? Because you'll get fucked. And we don't have the power of the almighty network to save our asses, bro. When they pull the plug on us, they JFK us, we're done. It's over. It's Jober. All right. But Flash over here saying that Trump taking over Jazza is a rare L. And he says that he doesn't want anything to do with the Jizreel's, yeah, let's just call it that, Jizreel's problems. Jamaica first, baby. Let them figure out their own shit. And this is a very, like, honestly, dude, this is a respectable comment. But here's the thing. Flash worded this very well, because he's not taking a side, but he's also showing that he's, like, not going to suck Trump's cock. I've seen so many people, right, suck our president's dick off over this bitch-made move. But it is a bitch-made move. And there are a lot of arguments that could be made for this. And now that I did a little bit of research, I can see why Adrian Dittman, who totally was not Elon Musk, that fucking retarded autist, was so, like, that ABBA guy or whatever, that lovely African-American gentleman that put him on the spot in the Twitter spaces. I can see why fucking Ian Miles Ching Chong and fucking Adrian, totally not Elon Musk Dittman, was like, shut it down, shut the space down, shut the space down. All right, shut it down. I can see it. It's so disgusting how we can't talk about this shit, right? Maybe if I go to Kick at some point, right? Or maybe if I use that fucking pedo platform, Rumble, all right? Who's, I guess, like, Dr. Disrespect is the CEO there. He got the job Rakeda wanted or whatever. So, you know, he got Rumble pedophile approved, you know, whatever. Apparently, according to, like, people, pedophilia is okay if it's my favorite e-celeb, you know, that's based or whatever. It's like, my guys, you guys are beyond help. It's like when Bobby said that like, oh, it's no wonder fucking Destiny loved Mr. Girl or whatever because it's I don't know, man. There's just a lot of fucking there's a lot of shit to cover in this, and I feel so good covering this. I feel so good being able to fucking speak, say my fucking mind, and just be like, we're not doing these gay little bridges. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burn bridges to build and light the way. All right. It doesn't matter who it's with. It doesn't matter. It does not fucking matter. Okay? Because at the ending of the day, as some bear once said, all that matters is your balls and your word. And that's just how it's going to be now. And if you don't like it, well, I don't know, brother. Doors over there. And if you do, well, welcome to the Senny squad, my dudes. All right? So anyway, that's Flash. I got to give this guy respect for this. All right? So again, got to give him his dues. I got to give him his dues. All right? Ethan Klein, H3H3. I kind of want to get this one out of the way. It seems like it was a very, like, I don't know. It's one of those stupid little topics where, like, everybody in commentary is, like, going over it like it's, like, the hottest, thing. It's like, oh my god, this is astronomically amazing and shit. And it's like, I mean, it's I guess the thing with fucking Hassan though, right? Because I don't like paying attention too much to like grown men on the internet, or whatever, like especially ones that are just bland, like Hassan Piker and Ethan Klein even. Like I know they did their stupid little fucking podcast at one point or whatever, but I also know that fucking Hassan Piker has been just generally a retarded piece of shit for like his entire existence on the internet. So the fact alone that Ethan Klein got in bed with this fucking freak in the first place shows there's no real good party in this. All right, I see some of the commentary guys like Augustine RFC, Nikki D, the most powerful fat in commentary. I've seen these people support lately Ethan Klein and be like, oh my god, Ethan Klein is so based. He's so fucking based, guys. Singing different tunes, which is like, I guess, but like, I wouldn't call him based just because he just never said anything about Hassan just being a general annoying piece of shit. Unless this was all like a psyop for like however many months, right? And fucking Ethan Klein was not just harboring this guy and all his fucking dirty ways or whatever, right? Oh, buddy. I don't know. This just seems like a fucking lover's quarrel. Realistically, I don't think fucking Ethan Klein at the ripe age of 30-something, 40, however old he is, had like an epiphany, like a realization that, oh my god, why would I support Hassan Piker? It's like, no, you know what you were doing. Fuck you, you little bitch. I don't know if Hassan is speaking any sense. Hassan is just so fucking wrecked, though, it seems, that even Piggy D over here, you know how everybody was calling out the obvious? So Diorio, over the past week or so, while I was on fucking vacation as well, has been doing massive damage control still. Because as I told you, if Diorio was ever to lose his social media account, that's all. That's all she wrote for him. He would just yeet us, delete us. All right? And it makes sense. Look at him. But whatever, right? Whatever the case. Whatever the case. Doing damage control, this one was the most annoying part. This one was the most annoying. Piggy was squealing here, okay? He was squealing here. Last week, there was a public manhunt. No, wait. Last week, there was a public manhunt to target every person who's ever streamed with Destiny to reprimand them for association. So, it was conducted by the same streamers who are currently defending Tawa West sympathizer Hassan Piker and smearing Ethan Klein in retaliation. This is so fucked up that Diorio's literally using this as a fucking defense. He's basically saying anybody that ever accurately criticized me because I knew about Destiny doing this fucked up shit behind the scenes, you guys are like Hassan Piker. That's all he's doing. That's all this piggy is doing. And of course the tipster brains, the illegals, and the underage children that love Diorio, they're gonna buy this. They're gonna buy this hook, line, and sinker. Even though it doesn't make any logical sense, right? Holy fucking shit, man. Piggy be squealing. Woo-wee. Sweet. Squeal for me, Piggy. Squeal for me, Diorio. Squeal. Squeal, Piggy. But there's Nikki D making the defense. All these people, man. All these people. All right. Well, apparently Destiny got exposed for being inappropriate with minors, admitted to doing what Drake did with Miley Bobby Brown. Go over the video in the stream. And the video in regards to this is like it's a 1 hour video from who's the individual? Ryan Beard. Content nuked Destiny. Now this is an hour long, all right? If I had all the time in the world, we'd go over this. All right, but unfortunately I don't. I do not. All right. There's multiple topics, and I don't think we're gonna have a Saturday show, chat. Maybe we'll get a Saturday show. I don't think we will. I don't think we will. I have things to do. But there is some Destiny shit. I mean,
you guys can see the title.
This is Abba and Preach shit. All right. So this is I guess the guy that's been around, you know. Whatever. He disassociated with Destiny. I don't know what this is. The Destiny bridge burning 10 days ago. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about our good friend Tiny. All right. I would love to see what the farmers have to say about this. I might pull up the thread on the fucking BRB screen, on the BRB. So, which, by the way, we should probably do that first BRB right now, in fact. All right. I need the ever so necessary water break right now. All right, I do. I need the water break. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna do the water break, and then we're gonna come back when we're gonna talk some more stuff. All right. What should we listen to? All right. We need something to listen to. All right. I love me these songs. I gotta say. Okay. Let's see what this is. No, you know what? We gotta listen to this. Because listen to this. 2 minutes, water break, BRB will be but a minute.
We're back. Let me tell thee the folly of modern man. They play with things that they don't understand. They made stargates to travel through time and space. Now we're back and we're here to start the crusade. We're back. We are so fucking back. We're so back. We raided and pillaged thy Renaissance fair. Went to medieval times and killed everyone there. Now depart thee to meet at Dave and Buster's, where we'll all play games and we'll get even drunker. I'm thirsty. We're back. We are so fucking back. We're so back. Fuck yeah. It was so over, but we're back, my friends. We'll have a good time till it's over again. We're bringing back ye old time chauvinism by getting thy bitches back in the kitchen. I'm hungry. Just put all thy maidens back in their place. Strike thy wench with my mace in her ugly face. Fuck yeah. We'll go to Burger King to get ourselves crowns, then to White Castle cause we don't dine with clowns. We're crashing every birthday party in town, taking your air-filled castle so we can bounce. We're back. We are so fucking back. We are back. We're so back. Your robots can't protect you with their AI. When knights in shining armor travel through time, thy sorcerers and witches need to read Faust. Now off to the arcade so we can play joust. Hurrah! We're back. We are so fucking back. We're so back. Fuck yeah! It was so over, but we're back, my friends. We'll have a good time till it's over again. We're back. We are so fucking back. We're so back. Fuck yeah! It was so over, but we're back, my friends. We'll have a good time till it's over again. Hurrah! We are so fucking back. We're back, we're back, we're back, we're back. Let me tell thee the folly of modern man. They play with things that they don't understand. They made stargates to travel through time and space. Now we're back and we're here to start the crusade.
Oh man, I almost let that run 2 times. It's a very good song. It's a very good song. I love it. I love it a lot. Here it is, by the way, if anybody wants to know what it is. It's from this lovely channel over here. Okay. It's a We're So Back channel, okay? And it is by... Wait, hold on. Do I still have this overlay available to me? My dude. No, I do not. I do not. Oh, wait, I do. Okay, we really are so back. No. Wait, never mind. Never mind. False alarm overlay does not work. So sad. So sad. But yeah, it's from the Hard Archive channel. It's got some variety of stuff for your pleasure over here. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I approve. I approve. Okay. Okay. So, should we do this? Should we do this? I want to see what this funny thing over here is. This was Ethan Ralph attends a funeral because Nick Rekieta told him he would. And actually, you know, let me pull up some shit from our favorite big-nosed lawyer. A little Rekieta update. I'm going to look at some Kanye shit real quick. The Rekieta update. I don't know. I guess Rekieta won? Question mark? I don't know. He's been fighting Aaron. He's been trashing Aaron for a while. Or whatever. There's this shit about Aaron and his boxing coach or whatever. I don't know. There's like fucking Rekieta might be sued again or whatever. He hasn't really made a show for some reason. I don't know. He's been doing shit like this. He's still interacting with people. Rekieta's still saying you don't. Okay, what is this? Okay, every time I met, oh god, every time I met Scott, he struck me as a no-nonsense, proud business owner. Aaron's delusion has no regard for anyone around him. We will destroy anyone and everything in service to his fleeting reality. So right now, this is a battle of the cucks, I guess, at this point. Apparently, Aaron has been losing the will of the people, I guess. I don't know. Then this person called Coach Glue said it's almost time for the Rekieta redemption arc. A true redemption arc, not a fake muddy one. Oh my god, Rekieta, you're a fucking crack-headed wife beater. No. We don't know that he hit Kayla yet, okay? She probably didn't, okay? Rekieta would never do that, all right? But, you gave your fucking, I don't know. He's just a bad parent, all right? Can we just trivialize it as that? He gave his fucking, he didn't, okay, let's be good faith. He didn't give his child coke, okay? Even though Rekieta will be bad faith to you and give you the worst possible interpretation, like when he calls Kiwi Farms and, you know, Josh Moon pedophiles, right? You got to give Rekieta the most charitable interpretation. So you can't say he endangers his children. You're not allowed to say that. All right. So you gotta be nice to the big nose one over here. But this fucking person says there's the Rekieta redemption. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. if you think Rekieta should have a redemption arc, you should be purged, like perma purged from the earth, because we don't need any more stupid retarded people. Really, honestly, at this point, you're better off standing like Elon Musk than Rekieta, to be honest. Like, because at the very least, you know, Elon is just a grifting fucking con man or whatever, right? He hasn't technically abused any of his children yet or done any of that stupid shit. Like, whenever fucking Elon wants to do his ketamine, right? It's not like he's around his child, or he doesn't leave the ketamine around his fucking children. All right? When Rekieta wants to do his fucking bullshit, all right, his cocaine, he's gonna leave it around his kid and shit, right? So it's like, clearly one is better than the other. Also, to Elon the retard's fucking credit, right? He doesn't go around like calling everybody like a pedophile while like like he hasn't gone and say Kiwi Farms is pedophiles, mate, or whatever, right? And he hasn't done any of that stupid shit. So again, like, I don't know, if you want to be with the Rekieta's gonna get a redemption arc, it's like, holy fucking shit, bro. Unless this person is just saying it as a meme. That would be nice if it's just a meme. But Rekieta, I guess, took it very, very seriously. right? He's on the fence, or he's on the fucking prowl to bring up the rapport with the people, the good people on Twitter. Says, everyone that thinks I'm trying to avoid admitting to what I did. I possessed a bunch of cocaine and ketamine. What is it with everybody liking fucking ketamine, bro? You guys are retarded. You guys are retarded if you like, except if you're that one person. You're that one person, you have all the ketamine you want. But if you're Ricada and you're fucking Elon, you know, you're retarded for liking ketamine. No, I seriously don't get the appeal. Like, to be fair, I don't get the appeal of coke either. Like, I don't get the appeal of either of these two substances, but whatever. Ricada says, never. I made my choices. I don't run from them. Okay. I never hurt my kids. I did drugs when my kids were not around. I got caught. Now I need to do my penance. Like, no, I don't think that's what happened, but whatever. I guess if you want to take this fucking big nose bitch's word at face value, sure, whatever. This person says, I think you're trying to avoid admitting to being a substandard dad, husband, and son. I think if you would concede to those things, you can improve. Meanwhile, your son grows up and you don't. This person says, the self-confessed heavy drinker, cocaine user, and ketamine user has taken good care of his youth. Honest. Don't believe his wife's sister, former nanny, or the school teacher. Government, my kids. To which Ricada says, man, sometimes I wish I didn't need to be prudent and just lay it out in one tweet. But in essence, yes, I did and do take care of my kids. They're exceptional, and the reason I do almost everything. Without them, I'd just be sitting around playing video games naked. Dude, I'll just summarize it. There's over 1,000 pages on Kiwi Farms that prove that you're full of shit and a fucking liar and a fucking bitch. So why anybody would believe, okay? Like, I know, like, some people are like, try to be like, oh, Kiwi Farms is this, and that. But it's like, dude, Kiwi Farms is more honest than Ricada, at least. You know, even like, I've said this before, the average fucking shit poster on that website is more honest than fucking Ricada, right? Like, it's just, that's what it is. That's just what it is. That's not sucking up to Kiwi Farms. That's sucking their dick. That's just stating fucking facts. That's just what it's going to be now. All right? That's just what it's going to be. This person says, therein lies the problem, friend. You think what you did met the standard of sufficient parenting. It did not. I mean, it's more so that Ricada also judges other people, right? So he judges while being shit at what he does, right? So he'll judge you for how you parent or how you have your relationship or whatever. Then his fucking relationship and his fucking parenting is shit, right? So that kind of makes people say, shut the fuck up, big nose, but he won't, all right? And it's just like kind of like Ricada will go ahead and say, you know, Monty's a pedophile, Josh Moon's a pedophile, Kiwi Farms are pedophiles, right? But then the second you're like, you were like fantasizing about a minor in American Beauty and whether or not you should like plow her. Then all of a sudden Ricada's like, I'm a victim. You can't say that. Or when you're like point out that like, Ricada, you did kind of abuse your kids because you had substances when they were around and it got in their hair. And then he's like, no, you're being unfair and uncharitable to me. It's like, this is the gay shit I'm talking about, bro. This is the gay shit I'm talking about. Again, it's just like, if you have all these facts presented to you about this fucking big nose loser or whatever, and you still want to go out of your way to pretend like he's worth a damn, right? When there's like numerous new things coming out about him on a regular, again, 1,000 fucking, listen, my niggas, this is why I've been saying, Kiwi Farms, I want you to put a threat on me. If you really, anybody that doesn't like me, you know, if it's something that, because this is the problem though, right? Because some people just go to that some one thing. They're like, Sen, you love lolly. You're into lolly. You're into like, it's like, niggas, okay? For 6 fucking years, this is your main gotcha or whatever. My God, I should have just became Rev Says D soon. Then I would have an army of fucking, I don't care, motherfuckers. If we can take out the bad faith actors, which is what I want to do. That's why I'm like, at this point, I'm like, DJ's welcome. I just need the numbers to take out these bad faith actors. Whether it's Ricada, whether it's one of Ricada's friends, like Kumalot, whether it's grifters like Melanie Mack, whether it's the quartering, any of these people, they need to get a reality check. They need to be humbled. All right? This is what needs to happen for the greater fucking good. I lost my train of thought there. I'll just continue with Ricada, all right, and stalkered Channing Tatum O'Neal. Oh, right, I remember where I'm going to. If you guys can make 1,000 pages of how I'm like a lying, narcissistic fucking rebar like Ricada, you know, I think like at that point I would have conceded that like, oh my god, yes, I have an issue. But this Ricada guy has over 1,000 pages worth of shit about literal, like, you can go ahead. These people aren't even being bad faith to him. Like, there's some people on the farms that I'll agree they'll try to be bad faith. Because again, it's not a fucking hive mind, right? But then we got like Ricada here where you got 1,000, and it's like, he's just so blatant about this shit, right? He's so blatant and it's so provable. It's so easy because it's like every fucking day. It's like you don't really need to be bad faith to Nick Ricada to point out Nick Ricada is a lying, retarded scumbag piece of shit that'll never change and can never logically have a redemption arc. All right, it's not that difficult, guys. It's not that difficult. So thank you for coming to my rant TED Talk. And let's continue with the big nose motherfucker here. So Ricada says, again, you don't understand the details. I'm at peace with your ill-informed opinion. Peace to you. So this is a different approach than he was taking when he was calling everybody a nerd and saying that everybody that disagrees with him should off themselves. So this is a new Ricada. All right, it's the new Nick, I guess. I don't fucking know, bro. This guy was a lawyer, by the way. It says, I'm sure the details did not ameliorate, I don't know how to speak, the broad strokes. Ricada says, surety in the face of ignorance is just fiction, friend. I have no idea why Ricada uses these fucking retarded quotes. I guess he tries to sound cool or something, or like wise, okay? What is Augustine still doing here? Let's get rid of Augustine. Goodbye, Augustine. Okay, let's see. Is Ricada still going on? What is this Rod Smith person? Oh, look at this fucking cat, bro. Look at this fucking cat. Look at this. That's funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the Aaron shit. The Aaron shit, dude. If I was, oh, I'm bookmarking this shit. It's my crap friend. I'm gonna give it to him, so he can use it. Apparently, Ricada was doing ketamine. What the fuck? Okay, this is some new shit. Oh, there's that fucking Riley fig or whatever. Ricada defending him because he loves his fuck. I don't know, man. There's just so much hypocrisy to go around. But like, I'll be real with you guys. I'm rushing to get back to my fucking vacation. That's what I'm really doing, right? That's what I'm rushing to do. But I wanna have something out there for you guys. Oh yeah. There's a certain turkey that needs to be carved later as well. I forgot our good friend Turkey Tom, Low T Tom. There's a lot of shit to go over him. Oh man, there's so many of these fucking retards. So many of these retards. So many that need hit pieces. Like, you can say that I've made stupid decisions in the past. I won't deny that, right? Like 100%. When somebody told me to shut up about Ricada, right? Eventually in 2020, you know, I was like, okay, fine. All right, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm the issue. Maybe Ricada's not actually the issue. All right? But then, you know, it turned out that I was right about that, right? And when these people call the Crows of Redemption, all right, we're all about truth and justice, but they told me never to visit Kiwi Farm, specifically a certain person called Mac Daddy, right? And I just blindly listened to that. Okay? That's another thing. Oh, and my ex-friend, Stephen Lithgow, did a bunch of retarded fucking shit, which ranged from potential... This was never really confirmed, I guess. I mean, emotional abuse? Sure, he did. Like, after a while, you can see that shit. Domestic? I'm not sure. Though there was, like, a hint of that, which is probably why I go so hard at JDA now, right? Because I didn't know JDA was a domestic abuser either. My old friends did. They love keeping things from me. But whatever. I can say I've made retarded decisions. I can say I've been stupid, and I can be transparent about that shit. All right? When Augustine, RFC, Augie Marks, you know, Augustus was going about, just calling everybody he didn't like a pedophile. That was like the commentary meta. I was also doing that. I mean, bad influences, bad decisions. I grew from that shit. That's more than you can say for other bitches. Not whether if you're in the commentary sphere, your commentary fig, whether you're in the anti-SJW, whether you're in the anime community, which is where I started, where my journey through fucking hell started as a young sen, right? Whatever. You guys need to be put on the spot. And really, as somebody that bears his sins and is willing to say I've made mistakes but I've grown from them, I can think of no better person to grant you divine judgment. And that is what I'm going to fucking do. And if somebody has an issue with that, you can try to do something about it. Make yourself an approved target. Okay? 1. 2, you can actually be, I guess, based and point out, I don't know, make 1,000 Kiwi Farms pages on me if you can. Ricada me up, baby. Or whatever. I don't know. Okay, A-log me. I don't fucking care. But I know in my heart, and I know the Senny squad know that we are fit to do this job. I don't know why I'm looking at Abba. I'm saying this. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. Okay, no, I gotta look at Ricada for this shit or whatever. All right, but I think you get the point. You guys get the point. All right. I don't know. Maybe just Destiny's gay little response. Is it in the DGG place? Destiny. Let's just look. Destiny responds. Okay. Because I think we need to hear it from the retard's mouth, okay? Yeah, it's in DGG world, okay. Yeah, so this retard goes ahead, and he eventually spills his guts. He comes back, all right? Did Stinny or whatever. Real quick, though, all right? I do want to do a little bit of gaming shit. I know I'm going back and forth with this. I'm all over the place. Blame it on the ADHD, pal. But our good friend Reb says Disu. And here's for Tango, right? Kelly Tango. We got Kingdom Come Deliverance. Apparently, this has been the talk of some of the gamers, right? While I've been vacationing, apparently the gamers are talking about, what is this? The wokeness or whatever, right? So generally what it is apparently there is a gay romance option in this game, which is, again, keyword being an option. And of course, people like Grums and JDA, the wife beater, and apparently even fucking Reb now, because Reb needs to get the fucking push from Grums. Like, this is how the fucking networking grifters work, by the way. Okay? Anytime you have like Reb sticking up for Grums for whatever reason, and you don't know why, right? You don't really know why. Why would you stand up? And why stand up for this guy? Just because he gives you a follow and a fucking retweet, I don't know, a repost or whatever. It's weird. But like, the point is, this is how grifters usually work. All right. With Rev, especially, because this doesn't really even make any sense. And I'll tell you why it doesn't really make sense for him to like, well, let's just read what Kelly Tanga says. Kelly Tanga says, may I genuinely ask why gay romance options are too much for gamers, but some grown-ass man talking to them every day as a fictional little anime girl is fine. And that's the thing with Rev that I believe. And I think even some of you Wallycons out there need to recognize this. Few motherfuckers want people to be so accepting of your Gurgura, whatever, Fat Fest or whatever. Why the fuck is it so bad to have like a gay option? Which, by the way, option is the key word here. I saw so many people like Grums, I think, had a heart attack about it. I bet Melanie Mack, who lost her fucking husband to a homosexual, which is the funniest thing that I learned about. She was losing her mind over it, I bet. And now Reb apparently is losing his mind over this. Unless Kelly Tanga isn't telling the truth and he didn't do his due diligence and watch this, but I think he did. So Kelly Tanga then continues on and he says, if anything, this is far more gay and attracts more mentally ill people than the game itself. In regards to, I guess, Reb, which is like, honestly, it is a fair thing. It's Reb. Like, Reb is 20. No, he's not even 20. He may be late 20s, early 30s, something like that. Like, what the wait a minute. Like, what? This is kind of mentally deranged, all right? If, I'm gonna be real with you guys. you have a problem with homosexuality, but you're like fapping a gura. What are these stones, my dudes? What are these stones? Like, what is this shit? All right, like, what the fuck are you people doing? You guys are fucking holy shit. All right, no, one is not better than the other. It's like if you motherfuckers, you gurgura fappers, as I'm gonna call you, want people to be accepting of you jacking off the gura, all right, then maybe be okay with like a gay romance option, all right. That's what I'm saying, all right. It's pretty fairly easy to understand. So this person who apparently, I think this thing is a furry. Yeah, it's probably a furry. It says they're autistic or whatever. I'm confused. Are you calling gay people mentally ill, or are you just bad? or just bad people who decided to be anti-woke? Okay, so fucking for Tango, Kelly Tango never says anything to this. But this is a valid question because I don't know. I guess I don't know. He didn't feel like replying to that. This person, this rando, says grown men who have VTube avatars of little girls, that is gay. P3DO or PDF file and insane. Which again, it's like, you know, can you really say one is better than the other? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like a throwing stone thing. So this is one of the things that I've also realized on my time on the internet, and why I think so many people are like either bitch made about their opinions. When you're a bigger creator and shit, you're gonna attract like a lot of different people. All right. So what I think is happening here, and why we got like people like this over here. All right. I'm guessing Fertanga's big enough to where he has like a variety of individuals that like his shit. So there is like probably some lolicons that fucking watch Fertanga or think he's like hot or something, Kelly Tanga. And that's probably why some of these people are like, wait a minute, Kelly Tanga, you're talking about me. I like this. I like grown men that pretend to be little anime girls. Fertanga, why are you attacking me? It's like the scuffed nature of the internet, bro. Holy shit. Well, here it is. It's this other person, whatever. So I can answer both. The anime thing is a weird, period. I'm a guy who likes anime shows. It isn't so much that the gay romance is a bad thing, per se, but gamers and normies are just growing exhausted with it being shoehorned into every game, film, or show, sometimes badly done. To which for Kelly Tanga concedes. He's like, oh, fair points. Which is kind of like when I hate when people do this shit. Because if you're going to make a powerful-ass statement like this, and you're like, oh, well, that's actually fair. This is the Act Man in Fertanga coming out. This is the Kelly Tanga coming out. Oh, fair points. It's like, yeah, like number one is like, it is. Like, again, it's Reb. Like, I don't know what he's planning to do. Like, somebody was like, he clearly wants to be a woman, but it's like, no, because he's married. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's retarded. Then that's the gay romance thing. I mean, well, here's the problem. And I know some people are going to be very upset about this realization. Gay people exist! Now, I'm not trying to be Kelly Tango or the Ant-Man or anything, but gay people fucking exist. And if this isn't necessarily shoehorned in this is more of like a gay little option, which should be fine. Okay, that's like when Reb preaches that you can fucking lewd the dragon lolly or some shit, because this is his fucking grift, apparently doing this all the time. It's like, and then you say, oh, that's not cool or whatever. And then you get a bunch of Wallicons that are like, oh my God, how dare you attack? It's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like seriously, just shut the fuck up. Like, this is the inconsistent nature and retardation of the internet that I don't like. All right, apparently this is from the Reddit or whatever, right? Is this Reddit? Is this Reddit or is this the comments section? So Fertanga replies to this. Really? Then why do they have the dev in the thing? Blah, blah, blah. Might be a dev. No, he doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know. So he's just going back and forth and talking with these people. But I'm gonna be honest. I've stopped giving a shit. I don't give a fuck about Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm not gonna be like Reb and make money out of pretending to know what the fuck is going on with Kingdom Come Deliverance or whatever. All I know is nigga over here is freaking out over this, I guess. Verified by Kelly Tango over here. So that's about it. That's about all I know about this. Is this a Reb L I don't know, guys. I don't know. You guys decide if it's a Reb L. I think it's a Reb L because he's not going after commentary right now. So I cannot side with him on this. Okay, I cannot. I could just call him a grifting retard. What else is happening here? I think that's it for like the gaming anime cringe portion. Fucking Furtanga like a naked woman here at one point. There it is. There it is. There it is. I love how as I said that, it's just yeah, that just fucking happens. Whatever. 1 hour 24 minutes in, pal. We're gonna have to do a little cut here. Okay, I'm like, we'll watch Destiny's stupid response to the allegation. And then we'll read some stupid Kanye tweets because he's fucking crashing out. And then we'll see Hassan and Ethan Klein because this is one account on X. And I think they're called, what are they called? Don. No, that's not it. Yeet. Literally called Yeet. What the fuck? This little account over here. Does some good shit. They do these little threads over here. Apparently there's this a bunch of shit that's been going on. This is what I miss when I'm just not in the game for like a week, when I'm actually having a life and not like focused on being a part-time YouTuber. This is what I miss. Okay, so this is this is the Hassan thing. Actually, I do want to hear what Mr. Hassan Piker's thoughts are on this. So yeah, we'll pull that up eventually. But first, let's get to the reaction portion, okay? This is what it's all about. Why is the like to dislike thing not there? Is this normal? Does this normally happen? Let me see. Did you just take it off for this one? Okay, let's go to this one or something. What is this? Hassan wants to sue this. Wants to go. Oh, look at that. He took it. Okay, so whoever runs DGG World is such a faggot that they're going to take away likes and dislikes. Okay. For their Lord and Savior Destiny. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Okay, whatever. Good to know. Let me fit this in.
Man, what a
okay, let's see.
What a wild ride.
Okay, Destiny, you fucking rapist. Let's see what you got to say.
Man, what a wild ride, guys. We almost didn't get off this one. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about, but I didn't write anything down because it was too cringe. So I guess we'll just run through a few things. For a lot of you, it's going to be a really disappointing stream, and I'm glad it's going to be disappointing. I wanted to disappoint you.
White boys for Harris, baby.
I should have written stuff down, actually. For the juicy stuff, this is what I will say. I'm glad that I've inspired so many people to go the litigation route. However, unfortunately, that severely restricts what would be wise for me or what I am capable of saying publicly about anything. I do look forward.
The classic defense of legality. This is like what Ricada was doing, but I guess like unlike Ricada, this guy is actually going to stick to it. So I guess that's good. I guess.
To the continuation of and ideally the resolution of that process, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I think my two legal teams now are probably going to hate me.
God, this guy talks so fucking slow, bro. I hope my null internet doesn't give out on me.
For saying anything at all. So I can't really say much insofar as that goes, unfortunately. I should have written down what I wanted to say. Here are a couple of things that I'll say that have been kind of like bouncing around in my brain. The first thing I will say, well, I'll say the most important thing, okay? Regardless of what you've heard online, or regardless of your desire to simp for me, or shit on me, or simp for anybody else or whatever, obviously, taking any things or sharing any things non-consensually is never good. Don't ever do that. Don't defend that. Don't be that guy. I only say that because I saw some people were typing shit over the past week who were like, oh, like, this doesn't matter. Who cares even if this did happen or whatever. That's not cool, okay? So, number one, don't be that guy, okay? Number one, who's defending anything like that, okay? Don't do that. Number one. Number two, there are a lot of communities that are preying on my downfall, okay? Because all of this is now super public, but because it's also coupled with litigation or threats of litigation, it kind of restricts the public movements that I can make. That was my third legal team. Yeah, I will say that it is in some ways it's surprising just how crazy so many other people are. In other ways, I guess it's not surprising at all. But there's a lot of like insane things that are being said right now, and I don't know. I shouldn't say anything.
Didn't this guy say some of the insane shit? Like he said he was gonna take down 20 other streamers with him that have done the same fucking shit. Regarding like illegal acts or whatever. Isn't he like the one that like, I swear to God, I need to find like some fucking archiver shit that can like give me this stuff to help out. But like, I'm pretty sure, didn't he fucking do this? Didn't he literally fucking do this? Like, bro, it's so, okay. Thank you. Oh, Pat, thank you for that. 1 hour, 24 minutes, and yes, cut that portion out. Because Kelly Tango went ahead and he presented Naked Woman. YouTube doesn't like that. Apparently, YouTube will like, alright, mini side rant on YouTube. Okay. So YouTube will take back Dr. Disrespect or whatever. But like, you know, here it is. So, fucking Nick the Oreo's alt account comment cop posted this stupid shit or whatever, but I think it was a good edit regardless. I want to show it. So, YouTube, the duality of the tubes, all right, where you get all your other great blood money over here. So, YouTube, how it started, we have suspended monetization on Dr. Disrespect's channel for violating our creator responsibility policy. And then that was on June 28th, okay? So then it said our creator responsibility guidelines are very clear that if creator off-platform behavior harms or our users, employees, or ecosystem, we may take action. But no, may is the key word. They can cause widespread harm to the YouTube community, potentially damage the trust among creators, blah, 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 corporate shit, okay? And then Dr. Disrespect reapplies, and he gets his shit back. So there it is. There it is. All right. You get the two-time is back, guys. The two-time. What did the two-time do? The two-time, while he was married, went ahead and spoke inappropriately by his own admission. What he said to a minor, did not disclose the age, was likely not 17 or 16, because if she was, and there was nothing really wrong with what he did, he could have just said that, and then people would give him the hebephile argument. But he didn't decide to do that. Presumably, again, because she was probably under the age of 16. So whatever, you know, I'm just saying, if you're a 38-year-old man, what is your excuse for having, like, what you call inappropriate combos with minors? I just don't understand.
Has been floundering since Minister
genuinely, this isn't even, like, supposed to be, like, a loaded question. A lot of these questions that I ask, they're not meant to be loaded questions. They're more like no bullshit questions. They're like, answer this fucking question. All right? Like, literally, stop dancing around bullshit. Answer the fucking question. That's it. At least to the best of your fucking abilities, right? That's how it is. So it's like, again, like, I mean, how many people are okay with like 38-year-old Dr. Disrespect having conversations with their minor child? All right, like it's one of those things. I would like to ask these questions. All right, I just got many questions. All right, I just got many questions. We're 2 minutes into this bullshit. All right, 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That's tiny. That's tiny. That's tiny. That's tiny. Already exhausted of seeing your mug. But the show must go on until I get tired.
Thing with specificity to anything.
Why does he keep having, like, is that a fucking cat in the background? Is that a, what is that? Is that a cat?
Crazy that some people have been waiting with a knife behind their back, waiting to strike. Well, all I'll say is that me, I should have written down a speech or something. I fucked myself. There's a lot of weird like people talking together and doing really weird things. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I kind of know why, but I really am looking forward to the litigation process, depending on how far it goes or whatever. I'm really looking forward to that being finished so that I can speak a little bit more about this, although I won't as much. I will say that the
litigation process, isn't that the same thing that, like, helped Rakeda go out, like, pretty fairly free or something? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's retarded to lean heavily on, like, oh, everything can be saved with, like, the legal system and shit or whatever. But it's also equally stupid to be like, oh, let's call the legal system stupid. It's like, you gotta find a balance. All right, because obviously, dude, obviously there are like lawyers and whatever corrupt ass motherfuckers that help you beat the system or whatever. But at the same time, it's like you shouldn't rely on everything being on the court of public opinion. So it's like about finding that that smooth process. When it comes to Destiny, though, I think there's already been like accurate enough and enough info to show that he's willing to like use the money that he has just to silence people. Sometimes people just play this fucking waiting game where they'll just expand like numerous like hundreds, well not hundreds, like thousands of dollars in this guy's case, just shut you up and shit. That's what I think Tiny is gonna do personally, because Tiny has all the money in the world to spend from gullible retards on the internet that are gonna give him money for whatever reason for reading Wikipedia articles. All right, that's a fucking fact, by the way. He reads Wikipedia articles. A bunch of fucking losers on the internet give him money because they think he's smart. So again, he has like a bunch of expendable money for this. I don't really know that the people that he's going to court with are going to know or be able to have enough money to get this done, but we shall see. We shall see. I still think for the funny, Destiny should have had like Nick Rekieta as his representative. There's only one man that could save this guy's career, and that would be Nick Rekieta. But alas, I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't think we're gonna get that.
Hold on, I can't mention any particular thing. I can't mention anything with any specificity. Yeah, I just have to. I think I just have to wait for things. Yeah, that's all I can say. One thing I will say, one thing that sucks. I don't know if this should be considered signal to noise, but when I'm speaking to my community or my fan base, there's like a lot of other people that are out there and who are not looking for anything good whatsoever. Don't mind yourself paying attention to the haters that we're always going to hate no matter what. There are people out there who are like frothing at the mouth to bring on highly questionable people who've said stupid shit in the past and who continue to say stupid shit, who think that like now all of a sudden these people have like keen insight, and they absolutely do not. I will say that over the past year, like 2024, I've kind of like distanced myself from like a lot of these communities, and now 2025, obviously we've had the master distancing for a ton of people. So hopefully we continue to move in that direction. Or not actually, no, we don't move in that direction anymore. That's done. Now we're like hardcore separated. Can you blacklist some of these people? Yeah, there's a lot of these people I'm probably just never talking to ever again. I did say, I want to write up a list of all the people, actually, hold on. Because there were some people that messaged me to like figure out like what was actually going on before they kind of decided to do all this like crazy public stuff about it. I just want to read off a list of those people. Hold on. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like this shit has happened time and time again. Like, I don't know, man. After a while, you kind of get tired of pointing out the obvious, and you just see this shit over and over and over again. Like, what is that saying? History repeats itself in a sense. And it's just like the classic like people in his old network, they're like, maybe we can still get something by being cool with Destiny and shit. Whatever. On Destiny's return stream, he still had motherfuckers supporting him. Kind of like with Doc too. On Dr. Disrespect's return stream, they had people so like it just kind of goes to prove you can be a revenge prawn distributing rapist, you could be a literal fucking pedophile, cheater on your wife, you could be a drug addict, alcoholic, fucking dope user like Rekieta, and you could still have massive amounts of retards on the internet. And I'm not even saying this is bitter, because I know one of the cope defenses are, you're just bitter, Sen. It's like, I mean, it would be nice to get a bunch of fucking like money from retards, I suppose. I mean, Destiny likes it, Dr. Disrespect likes it, Rekieta likes it, they still get rewarded. But it's not even really about the bitterness. Like, I don't know if anybody's even donated, to be honest. I'm not really checking. All right, I'm not really checking. I appreciate it, and TTS will go off if you do it. I haven't really checked. All right, I made one pitch for it, and that's about it. All right, but that's all it is. When it comes to these guys, though, it's like this isn't so much bitterness. It's just like disillusionment with the world. It's like
somebody is gonna
really you will trade in values and principles for this guy or whatever, right? That Kaz the only pussy. Okay, that super chat I accidentally caught because I had my OBS in the background. And honestly, GG, I probably should have taken your fucking advice and just gotten that small little monitor as a way to see my chat, I guess. I don't know. I often, like, honestly, oftentimes I just don't think it matters. So I'm not a big enough streamer to even have anybody like to consistently see the stream chat or whatever. At least I don't think so. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, don't think I'm like trying to fucking not avoid talking to you people. It's just like I don't think there's enough people around, right? That's my personally. If it were to change, obviously I would like have it up or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for that. I caught it. And if anybody else has possibly donated, I'd appreciate it as well. Maybe I'll take a poll at some time and be like, should I just read whatever dono I get at the end of the stream, or should I do it on it? Blah 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 blah, or whatever. Let's see. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, no, pay pigs and the delusional, right? Like Destiny, possible rapist, revenge porn distributor, just general piece of shit. Pretty immoral guy. A lot of people that preach morals have associated with this guy, despite knowing his actions. Like again, Nicholas Diorio being the top guy that fucking had the almighty broom for this fucking fruit cup for the longest time, right? It's like whatever, you know. I guess it's like when you preach morals and stupid shit, that's when it gets kind of annoying, because that's also Destiny preaching his morals, pretending to be better than he is in this regard. But then you got like Ricada, same thing, and then Dr. Disrespect, kind of the same thing. But it's weird, right? Despite all this shit, I don't know. That kind of tells me there's a lot of rapists, a lot of pedophiles, and a lot of fucking like closeted immoral people. That it's like when you do the amounts of things that like a Ricada or a Destiny or a fucking Dr. Disrespect has done, which is like literal crimes, essentially, right? Literal crimes and preying on fucking individuals. I think there's like a huge difference in that regard than there is to just be like degenerate or something. I believe that, you know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is just me thinking out loud. Okay, this is me thinking out loud. Let's continue on with Stephen Benelli. All right, the savior of the DGGers. All right. Oh my lord, we got 8 minutes left on this shit. All right,
and that's all of them. That was a little bit shocking as well, but okay. That's basically that's truly a lot of vulture culture streams tonight. A lot of cloud hungry people that wanted to spend 12 hours reacting to this are going to be very disappointed, and I'm sure they'll have their own conspiratorial reasons for why I'm saying what I am saying. I do think it is kind of funny how crazy the conspiracy spin around me, but yeah, I think that's about all I can say. Yeah.
What is the conspiracy spin? Is he gonna fucking address anything, or is he just gonna purposely keep it vague to put like cast doubt on other on like the people criticizing him, right? Like, is he gonna be specific, or is he just not? Is he just gonna be purposely vague to try to discredit and try to make everybody else look like Alex Jones is or something?
Yeah. Give us an ETA on when this is
so he's gonna be purposely
all done. I don't really think I can do that. I don't know if that's even possible. But I mean, if stuff starts getting filed, obviously. What's the name of that one guy who did the what's the name of that one guy? Henry Resilient? Maybe he'll go on and he'll start reviewing everything. Has anyone covered it fairly, or should they not have covered it at all? I mean, I can't really say anything in regards to any of that for obvious reasons. Can you talk about the media projects? Are they canceled essentially? I think I'm shutting down Bridges, but I think I'm not shutting it down, but selling it basically. I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. A lot of stuff is working really well with that, but now basically I just have that studio downstairs to shoot, I guess, what I want. So what happens to the studio? I mean, I'll still be using it for stuff. I recorded an interview with Eagle Mike.
Bro, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Is this supposed to be? Am I supposed to be entertained? I have no idea how motherfuckers can be like enamored by this shit or even give it 5 seconds of their attention. Because it's like it's just a fucking, I don't know, Wikipedia reader is talking about how, what is he doing? He's not even answering difficult questions per se. He's just kind of like being asked, I guess, softball questions by his chat while he's getting his tummy rubbed, and he's just answering what he wants to, and he's just keeping it very vague, and then he's using the defense of litigation as a reason, right? Even though literally, here's the thing, all right, you should not believe Destiny can't answer certain things because of litigation, because the guy literally lied. He literally lied about the Molina shit, and there's hundreds, and I mean thousands actually, of pages that would document this as well on Kiwi Farms. So if you listen to this guy, you're just fucking retarded. And there's no saving you. And like, I'll do a little personal story with you guys. While being a little vague myself. There's an individual that I specifically told somebody, do not save this person. Okay? Because after a while, when you try to save some people over and over and over again, and you know they're a lost cause, all right? You just don't want to do it anymore. So it's kind of like when it comes to people just blindly still believing destiny, or even giving this guy that lied about his own fucking former wife, Melina, and like the fucking stupid pictures, revenge porn, whatever it might be, downplaying every fucking woman or whatever that had a valid claim against them. Just willingly the embodiment of deception. This fucking little fruit cup, Wikipedia reading maggot. And you still want to believe him. You do not deserve to be saved. You deserve to be in the depths of hell, along with Tiny. So I'm not going to plead for you to see reason, all right? I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. And the truth is, Destiny is a scheming little fucking liar that doesn't deserve a hint of charitability. You know this to be true, and if you deny it, you're about as much of a fraud as he is. But I'm not going to save you, hold your hand, or say, please listen to the truth. That's the old me. I'm disillusioned with that. The only people that this goes for, so that they can see, so they can be enlightened, because I know they have an IQ that isn't the equivalent of a fucking peanut, is the Sunny Squad. You pick up what I put down, you understand, all right? You're not a fake LARPing gay fan or pretend fan. So, actually, I used to like you, but this is going too far. You had to take I didn't agree. It's like, I know who the true ride or dies are, okay? I know who the true truth seekers are, all right? And they understand that Tiny over here is a scheming little liar that's gotten away with years and Kiwi Farms pages worth of fucking documentation on how he's a little fucking treacherous, traitorous little, I don't know, gimp. Let's just call him a gimp. Gotta expand my insult, pal. My insult repertoire. But yeah, we already know what this guy is. We already know what he's about. If you want to be a tard and continue to give this guy money, if you want to be a tard and continue to get graped up the ass by this guy, by all means, go for it. Oh, but don't be surprised when you get egg on your face again, or when you get laughed at, I guess. I don't know. Laughter, I've heard, is the best medicine, I think they call it. But 7 minutes, I guess, left. I kind of want to look at the fucking Kanye crash out where he's just going off, and I don't know how much of that stupid shit I'm going to be able to say. Probably not much at all. But like, let's see, that's Tiny. Let's just continue. Hurry the fuck up, bro.
I think like 5 days ago. But I think August is having to chew through those B-raw files, so, and apparently they're really difficult to work with. So, what about anything else? I think that's still going on. Your lawyers think you will win or lose the case as a vibe check. I want to say like cutesy stuff, but I really can't say anything.
Okay. He should get Nick Rekieta. That's all I like comment for that.
I look forward to like all of that working itself out though, like a lot. That's all I'll say for that. Yeah. Why shut down bridges? I think people you invite there wouldn't even know about this drama if you resume it in a few months or so. It's more just like I'm basically like absorbing all that studio and all the assets. I'm absorbing it into my business proper. So if I want to have anybody down there to like invite for a show or whatever, I'll just like basically manage it for my business going forward. Why didn't you string through it like you advise other streamers who had scandals like this? I'm trying to think. I think I said some stuff. I'll just reiterate what I've said in my chat before, that I've been streaming through it for like 2 months because there's just been a lot of stuff working through the background. That's been a lot of but there's a lot of communities that are like moving in tandem with a bunch of things, which is like very weird and very annoying. But Cancel my membership to make moral arguments while living your personal life the way you do. I can't justify supporting you. Disappointing. Hey, listen. If you want to leave, or if you're upset about whatever you think has happened, or whatever you've heard, you're always welcome to do what you wish. I just want to do politics here. That's how I felt for the past year, at least. Whatever happens in the background where all of this stuff is going through. But, you know, hey, listen. That's all I can say right now. Sorry. Did you get plastic surgery? Yes. Why did you move rooms? Setting up in the last room meant that you had like a camera shot in my living room, which wasn't good for a variety of reasons, and it always covered the door going in and out of my apartment, which was annoying. Basically, one of the things I've had to kind of like come to grips with over the past year, and I'll be speaking less and less about this because it's obviously this is not relatable at all, but it's trying to live my life as more of like an actual celebrity instead of like an e-celeb, because there's a lot of like...
You know, maybe I shouldn't be so disillusioned or angry with the fact that people still want to support Destiny, Ricado, or Dr. Disrespect. Maybe it's more of like a comedy of sorts. I don't know. I always seek to understand who the hell would be the worst. Who's the worst fucking person in this scenario? Who would the worst person be in that scenario? Holy shit, that's difficult. Just like random thoughts coming out right now. Maybe I'm just trying to distract myself because Destiny is boring the shit out of me. Let me see how much more of this I could take. Because otherwise, I'm just going to go to Kanye. I'm going to fucking crash out. Because he says some funny shit on Twitter.
Like weird shit that like people are doing that I haven't been used to in the past. So I'm kind of like trying to move my life, I guess, more in that direction. But yeah. Also, a nice thing about this room too is that when my girlfriend is here, if she streams in this room, this sounds stupid, but it's the most annoying thing ever. The thermostat is out there, and I think the main AC pump vent is in here. So if I'm streaming out there and I turn the AC on in here, people in this room are fucking freezing to death. And then...
Okay, this guy is officially bored the fuck out of me. Alright, you get it. He's being fucking whatever. I will say, this actually gives me like an appreciation for threads like this. The people make this, and I think this has been more of a thing since Elon took over, because as you know, you can get paid for this shit apparently now. So people do these little threads or something, right? And then you get more of these, and then they take the relevant shit, right? Because anytime somebody, I guess, clicks on it or interacts with it or likes it or whatever, they kind of goes to your bank. And I think these are actually more efficient. If I gotta give X props on something, it would be this. It would definitely be the thread option, or this just being more prone to do these threads or whatever. Because hey, realistically, you gotta think this Hassan thing went on for like, I don't know how long the video could have gone on, but they get the relevant pieces of information, and then just a small little summarization, I think, really makes for better stuff. So if anything, I'd say that's the one good thing that happened on X. All right, so like much appreciation for the people that make these stupid little threads or whatever. Right, makes streams more smooth, I believe. All right, but this is what I'm gonna go into next. We covered Tiny, Ricada, and yes, we're speedrunning this shit. We covered some anime cringe, covered some gaming grifter cringe, grums or whatever. Now I want to see this Hassan and Ethan Klein bullshit shenanigans or whatever. Then we're gonna do that. But the first thing before we do that, so I gotta do the second mandatory water break, and I could think of no better thing to listen to than the lovely let me see, song right here. Beautiful song. I feel like saying this tonight. I will be right back, chat. All right, this might be, will this be the last break? Maybe, perhaps. Oh, Gigi, thank you. Destiny has been floundering since the Minister of Janitorial Services, Nikolai de Orenchenko, what? Left him without key to the broom closet. I don't know what that's a reference to, Gigi, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so I'll be right back. Chat. Gonna listen to this amazing song, and then we can do Hassan and what's his face? Ethan Klein.
tell me there's words that I can't say. All the stupid rules are fucking gay. I'm listening to my favorite rap song, and I just wanna sing along, nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't care if you get your feelings hurt. Your reaction to the word is worse. I'm just trying to celebrate black art. Now please step away from my car, nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. Oh, fuck yeah. I sing the N-word every time I hear it. Don't blame me, I didn't write the lyrics. I'm not a hater, I just love rap songs. Please just let me sing along, nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. Oh, fuck yeah. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. Oh fuck yeah. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with a hard R. I feel like saying nigga. Oh fuck yeah.
Okay, final segment wrap up. Let's go into the Hassan thing. I think that's the final topic I got. I believe so. I'm very, very what do you call it? Well, not really in my stream zone today. Because again, I'm just Russian. I'm Russian. I gotta catch a plane, Chad. I gotta catch an imaginary plane. But here it is. Okay, we got the Hassan thing. So again, it's weird because okay, Ethan Klein, you already probably know who the hell that is. Hassan Piker, Hassan the what does he call himself? Hassan the Bun, whatever. You probably know who the fuck this guy is. They had a show together. If I remember correctly, it was I don't remember what it was called, but they had this stupid little show. And they seemed like they were relatively friendly with each other. Now, like, here's the thing. When you're this big creator as, like, a Hassan or an Ethan Klein, and it's kind of like with the Nux and Muda situation, you don't have probable deniability to say, I am not aware of this person's beliefs or content. I am going to do business with him, but I am not aware of any of the shit that he has said. It's like, I have a life. I hate saying this, but it's true. I can't be fucked to really watch an Ethan Klein video about like him burying his former friend Hassan Piker or his business associate, whatever you want to call it. Mostly because I know it's not genuine, and I don't like. Again, that just kills it already, right? Why make a content nuke on your friend, your old business associate or friend or whatever, other than it just being a personal thing? It's like there's no no righteous cause really against this, right? It's just, I don't know. And again, my inability to want clout doesn't let me pick a side and be like, oh, let's go, Ethan Klein, you got this, or anything like that. So it's just, I see two retards on the internet, and they used to be buddies, and now they're not buddies anymore. So one makes a hit piece on one of them, I guess with all the other dirt or whatever. And then Hassan decides to reply, because I guess he sees the video. Maybe he sees the video. Let me see. Hassan wants to debate Ethan Klein, but reiterates he will not watch the content nuke, at least not in front of his audience, because it will supercharge drama. I already know what's in it. So, again, it's like one of those things where it's funny, because it's like, I don't think Hassan Piker would mind if this was about anybody else. This is just simply because he doesn't want to look bad. Right? So, because it's supercharged drama. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. He's just being a bitch. Okay. And in regards to like Ethan Klein, yeah, it's probably all old shit that we already know, that people know about Hassan Piker, that people have let Hassan Piker get away with, including Ethan Klein. There's probably just retarded shit like that. You know, typical bullshit, snaking on the internet. It is what it is. I am curious. The one thing I am curious about is what started this. All right, what caused Ethan Klein to suddenly be like, oh my god, I just realized, oy vey, all these horrible things that Hassan Piker has done. I don't know what fucking charged that one. All right. I don't fucking know. Well, let's see what Hassan fucking Piker, everybody's favorite Tower West, has to say about this.
But reacted the whole video, bro. This drama just needs to be put to bed already. If you think, first of all, me not reacting to the video really pisses them off. And I already stated that I would be down to debate. The video is about me. I already know what's in it. I've already addressed it before the video even came out, which is precisely the reason why I said what I said. I'm down to debate if he wants to on this issue. Okay? Secondly, if you think that actually watching the video is going to do anything but...
How long is this shit show? Hold on. Let me see. H3 Productions, I believe, right? That's where it was. Here, Productions. I believe this is where it was, right? Yeah, so like 7 days ago. 10 hour and 43. I mean, granted, like, I guess this is watchable. It's almost 2 hours. It's an hour and 43 minutes. I'm going to assume he puts in, like, good production value to it. It's not like it's not unwatchable. Like, you could watch it. It's not, like, going to be, like, a 4-hour snore fest. And, like, again, this is him. So, H3 probably has good production values on this. Let me just click it. Let's see what's in here. Watch a little bit.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita.
What the fuck?
Vishnu takes on his multi-armed form.
I'm gonna be real with you. 30 seconds into this shit, I'm fucking completely lost. Like, what am I supposed to... What am I getting out of this again? Like, okay. Okay, yes, pointing out all the obvious about fucking Hassan Piker, including when you were doing business with him, H3. Okay, that's great. Like, I don't know. I've seen these commentary figs, like Augustine Marks and fucking Nicholas Diorio, for the most part, is glaze the fuck out of H3. And it's like, I don't need to, because, like, again, this guy already knew about him and all the stupid bullshit that he did. It did not give a shit until it's convenient to do this shit. So it's like, same shit, different day. I don't have any personal grudges against either of these people to, like, willingly back one of them up, right? In this case. So it's like, I don't know. I guess maybe for them, they're choosing. I don't know. I assume it's for clout, clearly, because that's all they're ever motivated by. The commentary figs, right? That's all they ever care about. That's all they're ever motivated by. So I'm assuming this is for clout, reputation, and probably because I don't like Hassan Piker. But again, it's like, okay, you're showing me all the shit you knew about Hassan Piker before it was a problem to you, Ethan Klein. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Production value seemed nice on this, though, I will say. Okay. Okay, this is what I want to listen to. Alright, I'll at least get to this. Actually, I make a quick little change. Since this is gonna be the focus. Alright, but I'll put this in the background. So it's not dead air, alright, because I'm a better streamer now. So I know better than to leave fucking dead air in the background. I know how ADHD brain works, okay? So let me just set this up, my amazing bullshit over here. Let's see. Keeping this in the background. Alright, this is gonna be the final thing. This and the Kanye West crash outs. Alright. There you go. Alright, now we can get this shit. Now you can get this shit over with. Alright, cool. And we only want to get like the necessities here. Alright, now I gotta know. I have to know. Why are you making this, Mr. Klein? Why are you making this on your former business partner, maybe friend? I would like to know.
Oh, hi there. It's me, your old friend, Ethan Klein. It's been a while since we've last spoken. In that time, I've had 3 kids, all boys. I've lost 100 pounds, and I've pissed off 75% of the internet. Probably a lot of you guys, too. Actually talking about there at the NRA meeting that's today in Texas. Someone should buy our differences. Oh, yeah, and I got a tattoo also. That we love America and everything she stands for.
Mom and Dad,
Not tearing it down.
and marching bands, a pride that only
The thing is, there's something kind of
Oh my god. Okay. This has to go faster. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll do 1.5.
scary brewing in America. Communism.
That's America. That's America to me.
I started a show a couple of years ago with my acquaintance, Hassan Piker. You might remember
Yeah, there it is. Your acquaintance. Okay.
him from such classics as
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it, I'm saying it. Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. That's not what I said. You dumb cracker bitch.
and of course, The Leftovers podcast, which was our show, which we made broadly to goof on the antics of the right. Now, to be clear, I knew about all these edgy and controversial
There you go. Okay, wait a minute, bud. Are you just gonna call them edgy and controversial? Come on. Yeah, they're just edgy and controversial things. They're not radicalizations at all. Come on, buddy. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got to say to this. Let's see what you got to say to this. Okay.
Shit that you fucking say.
Same with Keffels, Vosh,
Yes.
Tiny. What took so long?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Keffels, Vosh, Tiny. Yeah, what did take so long, Mr. Klein? I'm glad somebody in the audience spotted this. Okay. See. Okay. That gives me hope. That gives me hope. All right. Because a lot of people will just take this at face value, either because they're actually retarded and they'll think Ethan Klein is like being genuine when he's not, or they're just like, we don't give a shit if he's snaking Hassan. We just hate Hassan more. All right. We know fucking Ethan Klein is not truthful, but we don't care if he destroys Hassan Piker. Those are the two mindsets that are gonna go in with this. All right, because it's the same shit over and over and over again. You know about the misdeeds of your friend or whatever. You know about the scuff shit about your friend, your internet friend, and then when it's time to fucking stab them in the fucking back, you fucking do it so relentlessly. And I think it's more annoying when you try to mask it under ma loyal, ma righteousness. Okay, that's probably when it's the most annoying. So I hope he doesn't go the moral route. I hope he's honest and says, I'm doing this because I don't like this guy and he pissed me off, and an eye for an eye. I hope he's honest about this and doesn't go like, he crossed the line, you know, he's a borderline radicalist terrorist, but he crossed the line with this. I want to know. All right, I want to know from the horse's mouth. I know that's his wife. Never mind. I want to know from the man's mouth himself.
jokes at the time we made the show together, because who am I to judge?
There was Ethan
This guy says jokes. These things that this fucking guy said were just jokes to him. You are so fucking stupid. What? How are they just jokes? Oh yeah, they're just jokes. These statements, you know, these. I mean, like, come on, dude. That's such bullshit already.
Klein being a delightful human being.
I was just gonna say, if there's another Holocaust, if they start rounding up the Jews again, I hope Ben gets.
He presents himself as someone like me, a left-leaning Democrat who supports basic things. And we went on making the show for about 2 years, and everything was good. Everyone was having fun. The audience was having fun. No problem. That
Okay.
was until this happened.
We were doing our regular show, and for the first time I noticed an inordinate amount of radical, hardcore leftists. I mean, I thought we were social democrats, not whatever this.
Oh, you really? Oh my God! I had no idea this was Hassan's fan base. However, would that have happened with all the radical, fucked up shit he said that I'm downplaying as jokes? Holy shit, brother! Is this really what it's gonna be? Come on.
This was. I don't hate the idea of like people who can be successful. I think it's good that people can achieve success in the term monetary success. I mean, that's what that means, right? I do. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I see so many people in the chat saying, no.
I don't know what y'all are tripping about. Like, what the fuck do you
What is the idea that
you guys
people are looking for?
You guys are all like radical communists? There's that many radical communists? Suck it, chat. You're watching a capitalist pig. Deal with it.
And then this happened.
This comment from Hassan really started to sound some alarms in my head. If you're in a socialist country with multiple parties, and one of the parties is a capitalist party, which would surely exist, what would you do if that party started gaining momentum?
The solution to that would always be education and offering more
re-education?
Re-education, certainly, yeah. There should be an enforcement mechanism, and in that enforcement mechanism, I think like rehabilitation, which would include re-education as well.
If putting capitalists in re-education camps isn't disturbing enough, I started to notice that Hassan was carrying a lot of water for communist states' war crimes.
Okay, so he doesn't like his old friend, his business associate, because he just kind of because he's so slow on the uptake, right? This Ethan Klein fella is, right? I don't know if it's because of his Tourette's, but he's so slow on the uptake that he didn't realize that Hassan, with his radical ideas and fucking boisterous shit that he says so blatantly, that he should be, you know, honestly, he should have had this a while ago. This thing come out on him a while ago. He just now realizes this is probably his real thoughts and affiliation in this, and he's a dirty communist, and it's like, my dude, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Okay.
Genocide.
You're gonna be like, I don't know, it's so stupid, bro. It's like, no motherfucker is gonna come here and convince me Ethan Klein had no idea. Like, what?
What do you call Crimea? I call it a part of Russian territory, bitch. That's what I call Crimea. I call it Crimea River, a Russian river. The annexation of Crimea is absolutely a justifiable annexation. Tibet was literally a fucking feudal slave mandate, like
So
autonomous zone.
China did them a favor.
That was one.
I'm actually surprised this motherfucker is still like on any like real social media platform. Not that I'm like saying he shouldn't be or whatever, because otherwise, if he was, how could you get this banger video, right, or whatever? But it's like, it's kind of surprising that other people get thrown out for much less. I know you've seen this be the case as well. Like, other people have just done more tame shit, and then they just like they get yeeted off of like a platform anyway. But meanwhile, all these fucking big draws and money, right? Whether it's Dr. Disrespect, whether it's Sniper Bitch, whether it's fucking Hassan Piker, all these big money draws, for some reason, guys, I don't know what it could be, that these big money draws on these fucking platforms that love money would all get to bypass certain rules, and other people at the bottom get fucked for much less. I wonder why that could be. I wonder. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird.
I mean, in America, when I say something like this, people get very upset. You know, we talk about the Dalai Lama saying "suck my tongue" or whatever, but like that's not far from the norm in fucking normal Tibetan existence before the Communist Party came in and
China unilaterally took over Tibet,
like
swept their culture,
They basically are trying to, homogenize the culture.
If your culture,
They're trying to spoil the religion and the identity.
the part of
they did them
feudal
a favor.
warlords and slavery, abolishing that, yes, I do think that is good.
No, China did them a favor.
This is a good way to describe Taiwan as well.
Okay, they're just having their gay little like spat.
Washed. It's not a death camp. They were gay.
Tibet is the South in the Civil War.
And they are no longer in operation.
Is that
according
true?
to the Associated?
Okay, can he fucking tell me in his own words?
From a Uyghur.
Camps are closed now. In fucking
Okay,
reports.
yes. This is nothing surprising. This is all he's ever done. This is what he does.
Some hours.
If there's a Kiwi Farms thread on fucking Hassan Piker, I'm sure they've already documented and pointed this out like multiple times. I'm sure there are other smaller content creators that have already documented this and pointed it out multiple times. This really strikes me as like the Mudahar situation where Mudahar pretended like he had all this like, oh, I am so surprised by Kefals being like this. And then he just rips off a bunch of Kiwi Farms talking points. Like same thing with like Turkey Tom, Low T Tom, he'll like talk to pedophiles casually, right? But he'll give fucking Pyrocynical a hard time, right? Mr. Gobble Gobble Bitch. All right, Tom, Gobble Gobble. Like, it's so stupid, bro. Like, when I come back from vacation, because like I said, okay, I don't know, this entire week, I don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow show. Probably not. If I had to guess, me and MrSEN are going to be doing some stuff. And then we're headed out, I think, Monday? Yeah, and then we're going to be gone for like another week. So I actually don't know. Since we're going to be gone from like like an inaccessible area or something, then I don't think Friday would be. We'll see. But like, point is, when our like little vacation and going around the world thing is over with, it's gonna be a lot of shit to catch up on. There's gonna be a lot of purging that needs to happen. There's gonna be a lot of grifters, e-celebs, e-pussies, like Turkey Tom, like whoever this guy is. And there's gonna be a lot of people to talk about. It's gonna be a lot of funsies, okay? Probably gonna be more organized. I'm just like literally trying to speed run this shit because one, it's like, okay, like, I'm pretty sure I've in the past seen videos like from smaller creators or just even certain Twitter posts that contain all of this footage and all this fucking shit about Hassan. To think that Ethan Klein didn't know shit about this or that now it's like an issue is just kind of weird. Like, I don't know, like give me the reason, give me the real reason. I just want get this over with. Give me your reason. Okay, stop giving me all your stupid clips that I could probably find on a Kiwi Farms thread of this guy, if he even has one.
Uyghur County in China has the highest persecution, not population. How does this even make sense? Not to exist. Reading the AP proved exactly the opposite. Hassan has happily eaten up the Chinese propaganda on this and has regurgitated it to his mainstream audience. Why is he defending China's genocide of their Muslim population? How does this even make sense?
And for the record, Ethan Klein gets like the ability to talk about this shit freely. So I don't know if I'm gonna be fucked by just repeating this. I probably, hopefully not. But he just gets to talk about these serious topics ever so freely. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess he's making like the point that he's a hypocrite. But again, it's like, okay, everybody knew this.
It only makes sense if A, he's being paid, or B, he has the political complexities of a 5-year-old. I know America Bad is a meme that people laugh at online, but with Hassan, this does actually...
It's probably both, and you should have known that. Like, there's no logical reason for you not to have come to this fucking realization. Like, what are you talking about? Like, holy shit, bro. Are you kidding
seem
me?
to be the beginning and the end of his analysis.
2 principles. Let me explain to you. 2 principles.
This is who you went to fucking in bed with. This is who you made like your fucking little deal with when you did your gay little leftovers podcast, Ethan Klein.
That you should keep with you. Coming from a person who's Turkish, okay? When you look at a situation in the Middle East, you look at what the local government is and actually be moral, or if you want to be 90% of people that
Hamas has launched a surprise attack.
Seemingly okay audience.
Wait, hold on.
And you do you care that your chat is calling me racist? Do you make any attempt to modify?
I have not looked at my chat.
Moderate that
I
at
have
all?
not looked at my chat at all, but you
I
have
just
to
opened it, but don't you have moderators? Do you care at all about what your audience says about
There's
me?
32,000 people in here right now.
I'm just trying to tell you guys how it feels, and I'm fucking shocked that you don't care that people in your chat are saying, "Who the fuck is this child called arrogant?" and
Ethan, I love you, but there's only so much I can
How
do.
can you be so?
Oh, okay. So this is it. He didn't stand up for his little friend Ethan Klein or whatever, and this gave him the shocking realization of what Hassan's audience really is, even though that's so fucking cap, bro. You listen, my dude. Anybody like that's on the internet or YouTube for a week know what Hassan Piker is? How, like, if you have, again, like a fucking brain that's not the size of a peanut, you'll understand that, you know, impressionable guy on the internet saying such radical things, right, is obviously going to attract those types of people. This is retarded. This is a lie. Ethan Klein straight up lying. Holy shit. Both of you fucking fuckwits, man. Like, I already didn't like Hassan Piker. Like, yeah, fucking tell me something I didn't know. Yes, I already know. That's why I don't like him. That's why I never liked them. That's why when I heard you two fuckwits were doing a podcast, I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Right? It's so fucking obvious. But now all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, I'm so shocked. It's like, you're not shocked, brother. You are not shocked by this. You're a fucking, you're a deceptive little, I'm not going to finish that because I can't, because YouTube would pull the plug.
Surprise when your Discord is literally full of fucking
Ethan, I love you, but there's only so much I can do if you're making that argument. You know that, right? Like,
Hassan's chat had been calling me a Zionist, baby-killing genocide.
So, for the record, technically speaking, Hassan is right when he says there's only so much he can do, because here's what it is. If he stands up for his pal, he's gonna isolate his fan base. Then Hassan Piker's power goes away. But because we already should know Hassan Piker is a corrupt, money-hungry maggot, we should have already known this, which, yeah, we probably did. And fucking Ethan Klein knew this too. Alright, so this is what I hate in the game of, like, e-celebs. It's like, you always have to come out looking like the good guy in this to win this fucking thing or whatever, right? It's like, there's just no way in hell anybody should believe this guy had no idea who he was getting into bed with. No way. This is literally the Mutahar Nux Taku situation all over again. When Mutahar was like, I had no idea Nux was into this. I had no idea Nux did this. I'm Mutahar. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. It is propaganda and bullshit and lies. Okay, that is it. All the epic buzzwords. This is like when, fuck, I'll give you another example. When Nux Taku was like, I had no idea about Shadman, or Nux Taku when it's like, I had no idea about Reb Says Desu, or some shit. It's like, yes, you did. Yes, you absolutely did. You fucking dishonest hacks. I can't be fucked, bro. This is
love
so
you, but there's only so much I can do.
Also, it's true. Again, like, if he stands up for him, like, he's gonna lose this stupid poll or whatever. And then Hassan Piker go bye-bye. You know, he's not important anymore, essentially. But again, like, Ethan Klein should have already known that his little buddy co-host was like a power-hungry fucking maniac, corrupt, borderline terroristic, dare we say, just based off what Ethan Klein calls, oh, it's just edgy jokes, haha. They were not edgy jokes. How the fuck was it edgy jokes when he's straight up saying this shit? So fucking proudly, so fucking openly. You're fucking full of shit, Ethan Klein. And I don't fucking hate or have a hate boner for Hassan enough to be like, oh my god, this is such a true and honest video. It's like, no, it's not. It really isn't, bro.
Moderators
dumb shit and bringing my name up for no fucking reason. That you were just allowing that shit to run rampant in your chat, and I thought that was fucked up. Ethan, I love you, but there's only so
much. Asking him to moderate his chat for a friend. Yeah, he doesn't even know where I'm coming from because it's not something he would ever ask for.
And all these other content creators actually, you know, whip.
He is a fucking snake. He's always been a snake. Again, I guess it's just like, at this point, it's like, I'm so sick of the big creators, right? Like Mutahar, like Ethan Klein playing stupid, like Nicholas the Oreo. Let me name all the fucking retards here. All right, everybody that turned on Destiny. All right, like fucking Ethan Klein, Mutahar. I'm tired of all these fake big creators, right? Pretending like, oh my god, I had no idea. No, you fucking did. You fucking dipshits. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna fucking fool the children and the tipster brains. But for people to actually fucking know how to critically think and, you know, put the fucking square into the square and not the circle, they know you're full of fucking shit. Oh my god. No, I can't be Jim Medicare and say, this is funny, huh? Because it's not funny. This is not funny. This is retarded. You know, occasionally make me laugh because of how retarded it is, but like, holy shit, I don't know, call me Mr. Mulder or something. Because like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rant, I'm gonna critique, and I'm gonna shit talk, okay? I'm gonna shit talk both of these stupid fucking motherfuckers. Both of these motherfuckers, both of these fucking disgusting, disingenuous pieces of fucking trash. All right, both of you, Ethan Klein and especially Hassan Piker, deserve to be sent into the depths of hell, and you can have that gay little orgy with Nick Rekieta. All right, I just throw in Mudahar in there. Why not? All right, or maybe Nux. I don't know. I guess we could keep Muda. You know, he can work in Elon's America, and then we could fucking get rid of Nux though, because like. Nux is a bitch. All right, Nux is he's just a little bitch. Okay. Okay. Keep telling me what I already knew about Hassan Piker because I'm not retarded.
Whipping their communities when their chat is going fucking absolutely bananas over
like motherfucker. Like if I'm gonna get in business with with somebody else, right? It would stand to reason that it's only like you should know the bare minimum. Right? That's what the critique you had for Mudahar. It's like, how did you not know, mate? How did you not know about Nux Taku and the lolly? It's like, I don't know. How did Ethan Klein not know he was fucking like rubbing shoulders with a borderline fucking radical Taoist? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I pretend I don't know, guys. I'm just retarded. It's so dumb. Oh my god. This is why I hate the celeb shit, right? And the tipster brains that'll worship these people, whether it's this guy, whether it's this guy, whether it's the commentary speds. Like, holy shit, you all suck.
Dumb shit and bringing my name up for no fucking reason. That you were just allowing that shit to run rampant in your
Go
chat.
to hell.
I thought that was fucked up.
Go to hell.
But there's only so much I can do.
Go to hell.
Who thought we were fucking friends.
Yes, he's a fucking hypocrite. Yes, he does. Everybody knew this already. Everybody knew this. Everybody knew this.
I think that's a reasonable expectation for someone.
No, most importantly, Ethan, you knew this. There's no way you didn't know. There's just no way.
Who you consider to be a friend.
The problem wasn't that he was pro-Palestinian, because I share a lot of those views, and I've been
God, are we making this a pro? Like, God, that's a fucking... Dude, I'm gonna be honest, talking about that shit is a big, like, kind of... Unless you got, like, the pull this fucking guy has... It's a big red no-no. You gotta tread very fucking carefully with. But, alright, let's see.
Stalwart supporter of the Palestinian cause for many years. The problem with Hassan's coverage, and a lot of people like him, was their complete lack of empathy for the Jewish people who were, frankly...
Oh my god, are we gonna make this a thing? Is that what it is? I see. That's the narrative. That's what you're gonna pull this on. Oh, I see. Pathetic Ethan Klein. Okay, I got you. You know what the sad part is? I thought that's where this direction was going. Like, I figured it was gonna be something like this, but I was hoping that I was wrong. But I guess when you see a good opportunity, right, you're gonna go ahead and take it. Oh my god. Okay, well, I've had enough of that shit. I want to look at fucking Kanye's crash out, and we could possibly wrap this shit up. Kanye West on fucking Twitter. He's been spurging out quite frequently. So we got this, and him actually saying some off the wall stuff. So X has restricted all posts where Ye criticizes, let's just call them Jebs, okay? But doesn't restrict posts where he comments on white people. So it's interesting to note Kanye, maybe there's a method to his madness, okay? Look at this shit. Like, again, like, I can't. Maybe if I do a fucking kick, fucking Rumble stream, I can probably get the message across, but you gotta, if you link these things together, I think you can understand, okay? Look, Elon not really talking about these people in a negative, it's scuff. Like, I gotta dance around the shit to really fucking get it out. But it's just an I'm sure it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence that certain groups get preferential treatment over things, and it's not telling at all about anything. Definitely don't pretend you don't see or anything. All right. I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit going on that's so scuffed. And like the fact that you can kind of overlap it into the Ethan Klein thing is just it's kind of nasty. Because again, what it comes down to is like what's happening right now. It's like you want it ain't America first so much right now. If you're going in and you're if you're doing what our lovely president said we should do, but I thought it was America first. I guess we're wrong. Apparently Tiny gets involved in this, sort of. Ethan Klein else's the Hassan content nuke part 2. If that's even happening. He says he has receipts of Hassan being a scumbag misogynist. Okay. Reminds Hassan of his humble beginnings. Your entire career is owed to destiny. Calls out Philip DeFranco for not covering the thing. Because he knows he can't meet right Hassan because he knows he's wrong. Which is like classic shit that everybody does. Okay. Wait a minute. This thing might be good. Let's see what this is.
And what we're going to learn about Hassan in part 2, which he's forced me to make. I decided I'm making part 2.
Oh.
And I'm calling it the ultimate fail son, or the prodigal fail son, something like that. But I've decided that I'm going to compile.
I'm going to be real with you guys. I think that regardless of how many content nukes he makes, Hassan Piker will probably be good. Like, if you got Destiny, right? Destiny, Dr. Disrespect, Nick Rekieta are still going to keep his fan base. They're still going to keep their fan bases or whatever. I think Hassan would probably be fine. I think nobody's going to give a shit about this. Like after a couple weeks and shit. Unless like Hassan full on has like a mental breakdown and becomes a lol cow or some shit. I think you will be fine. Like again, like look, Destiny, right? Literally gets hardcore exposed for some pretty immoral stuff, guys. Oh, we're all about morals on the internet. He gets exposed to some pretty immoral shit, right? He's still getting gifted a bunch of members, right? He's still getting gifted like a lot of money, like from super chatters, DGGers. He's got some DGGers that just fucking support Grape now for his cause, right? Which Tiny had to fucking mention, hey guys, don't fucking do that or whatever, right? For some optics. But like again, if somebody like Destiny or even somebody like fucking Dr. Disrespect, the two-time, who in his own fucking words, by the way, in his own words from a fucking Twitter message that he deleted, or a Twitter post, he said he feels bad because he had inappropriate combos with a minor. If a self-admitter like that, if they can just continue to have a fan base, I think that unless Hassan Piker loses his fucking mind, rips his hair out, and goes ooga booga live on stream, I think he'll be fine. But whatever, I don't know. Let's see what else he's got to say.
God, he really forced me to do all this shit, man. Like,
yes, he forced me, man. I like this. Seems like the criticism people had for Aaron Emholt. They're like, Aaron's such a pretentious little monkey. Like he just like, it's like, oh, Rekieta made me do this, guys. He made me do this. Nobody makes you do anything. You decide to do it on your own, bitch.
Like, I just want to be done with this.
I just want to be done with this, guys. I don't have the self-restraint to not shut the fuck up and make a hit piece on the former guy whose balls I licked to be my co-host.
But the
Like, I know, like, the cool thing to do, right? And, like, the easy grift thing to do is to say, oh, Ethan Klein, man, this guy's so based. He's raping Hassan Piker. That's so based. I love it. Oh, my God. But, like, let's be real here. Both of these fucking jack-offs are exactly that. They're fucking jack-offs. You should acknowledge this. There's no good party in this. It's just a fucking bitch like Ethan Clyde that's taking advantage of the climate, let's say, and striking what the iron is fucking hot. And now he's going against his, again, his old friend, his own buddy, who he so totally never knew was a radical leftist. And so totally never knew that. It was just edgy jokes, guys. It's just like, you know, it's just edgy. It's just like, I could have never seen this coming, like, ever. It's so stupid. I can't believe people can sometimes be retarded enough to actually believe this shit. Like, genuinely horrible.
the world needs to know that he's actually the worst. And this
The world needs to know that he's the worst, right? Yeah, the worst person in the world is Hassan Piker who speaks, right? There's nobody else that can meet that criteria, right, Ethan Klein? There's nobody else. Nobody else. No group of people in particular, Ethan. Right? Right? God, this guy pisses me off so much.
time, this one is going to be personal. It's going to be like,
Oh, this time it's going to be personal, guys. It's personal. It wasn't personal before. All right, it was all sunshines and rainbows, all right? This time it's really going to be personal, guys.
if you think I'm just making this video out of spite, you're right.
Oh, he's going to make... The other one wasn't out of spite, guys, all right? It wasn't just out of spite. The other one wasn't just out of spite. The one this guy is such a retard. I hate him so much.
This is a spite video, but it's all true.
Yeah, and you knew about every single thing when you got in bed with him. You stupid little fucking bitch. He has receipts of Hassan being a scumbag misogynist. Oh my God, we went from like radical terrorist to misogynist. Oh my God, man, what a hit piece. It's like this. You're definitely bringing the hardcore shit now, right? Definitely. What is this?
Yeah, but he's a scumbag misogynist. He's disgusting, actually. In fact,
yes, he is.
he solicited nudes from fans. I've got the receipts.
Why is that shocking? Why is that bad? Why is it bad to get nudes from your fucking fans? Like, what is this, the power dynamic argument? Are we really going to use that? I guess, maybe, I don't know. Like, if a bunch... I don't know, guys. While I search for this Kiwi Farms thread real quick, because I need to know if, like, they've actually had Hassan Piker. Okay, if a whore is going to give you her nudes or whatever, right? Because I've seen a bunch of cosplay whores try to fucking fuck Hassan Piker for some reason. And if they're gonna go ahead and give you nudes or whatever, like, is that really bad? Oh God, thank God they have a fucking thread on him. Awesome. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, how is that bad? How is that... How do you go? This is so stupid. Oh my God, he got nudes from his fans. Oh my God. You see, the part where he's saying America deserved blah, 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 and all the other fucked up shit he says. Oh man, you know, that I could look past, but this is just too much, man. Those were edgy jokes back then. But this one takes the cake. Okay. So Hassan has 371 pages. And I'm sure to detail them. And let's see when this was made. This was made in 2021. So Ethan Klein would have already known about all this shit. I'm sure most of the internet would have known about this shit too. There's a lot of new fucking shit of Hassan Piker here. Okay, yeah, because... okay, this should be fine to show. Let's see. Hassan Piker, a Twitch streamer and political activist affiliated with the Progressive Young Turks, garnered a reputation for being an edgy brociologist, progressive, and Bernie bro. A self-described progressive socialist, his career started when he began interning and later began producing with his uncle Shank Huger. Played a significant role in launching Hassan into the media's eye. Despite being associated with a group of lolcows, Hassan deserves his own thread due to his significant online presence and popularity, and became a lone streamer, building his own brand. Born in America and raised in blah 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 Turkey, Hassan has a unique perspective on Islam. He considered himself to be a secular Muslim himbo, described as an ambiru, and not very smart. Man, that doesn't stop Hassan from walking into several traps on stream that show how poorly he can defend his political viewpoints. He hosted so again, yeah, so there it goes. He's been known to be a retard. He's been known all this shit. Look at this. Lists of controversies could run long, but his most controversial here was his Dan Crenshaw segment where he referred to the brave blah, 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 fighters shoving their dick inside Jen Shaw's eye socket. Following up with Jamaica Deserve, dude. Hassan is suspended from Twitch for a week and issued a half-ass apology on the Young Turks when he needed his uncle to help him. The Young Turks, Hassan Piker, and a brave blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, so this guy was already known. Like this is all in 2021. Like, how do you not? Like, I don't understand. This just a reeks of the Keffels thing, right? I know when the commentary fags and even like Muda, which I mean, to be fair, I guess Muda was part of the commentary fags too. When everybody was like, "Oh, let's respect Keffals," I think even Kiwi Farms called out fucking what's his face, Turkey Tom, because Turkey Tom was like, and Nick Dior were trying to be cool with Keffals. You know why? It's like, come on, dude. Like one quick trip to this archive fest, this forum of shit talkers and archives, right? And it's the same with fucking Rakata shit. Hold on, let me show you. One trip to this place, and you'll get every fucking answer you need. Okay, you can just play catch up very easily. All right, I mean, fuck, we know this because you guys rip off their talking points and their information for your videos. Whether that's Ethan Klein, whether that's Mudahar, whether that's Turkey Tom. All right, everybody does it. It's the same fucking shit. Am I like the only one that like legitimately says, let's just pull up a Kiwi Farms fucking thread and read it on stream, right? Because I don't feel like propping myself up, like, and being like, oh yes, I made this. I have all these individual thoughts of my own. It's like, bro, I ain't got time for that shit. I go out and I do fucking shit, motherfucker. All right. But you guys, I'll give you the props of you doing this shit. Am I the only one that does this? Why is everybody such a bitch? Why has everybody got a Muda around things, Tom around things, and fucking Ethan Klein this shit up? Holy fuck. Whatever, dude. This is too much. This is too much. I've had enough. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's finish up this fucking thread from Yeet. All right, just Yeet.
And then Ludwig, on two separate occasions, Ludwig and
that's another big streamer, I believe.
I think it was Mizkif, saw nudes
That's another big streamer.
of girls on his phone. Yeah.
Okay, so he pulled a Destiny for the most part. Although, I
think it was Mizkif, saw nudes of girls on his phone.
So it's worth noting he said he saw it. He's not saying Hassan gave it and distributed it. So this fucking wording on this is going to either, like, I already understand how it's going to be interpreted. It's going to be interpreted by the average tipster brain as like, oh my god, Hassan is distributing revenge prawn or whatever. I don't know if Hassan, fucking what's his face, Ethan Klein is going to clarify on this. But I can already understand that's going to be the main takeaway for most people. But let's see if he clarifies on this.
Yeah, I've got receipts for all of it. He's not that fucking great of a guy.
No fucking shit, Sherlock. No fucking shit. He wasn't a great guy when you got in bed with him and did your gay little show. That didn't stop you, did it, bitch? Okay, number one. Number two, did you willingly fucking say that sentence like that, my dude? Really? 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 Okay. I know what the implication is here, and I know how the average retard thinks, okay? I was there too. I was once there too. And your entire thing seems to be that, like, he sent these fucking nudes to these other two big streamers. So I guess that's the implication you're making here. Although, I don't know how it's gonna be in the video. I hope this is not like a little smear tactic. Although it is Hassan that it's happening to, right? So if it is a smear tactic, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, right? Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. But still, that's so thievious, Mr. Klein. So thievious how you try to come off as the good guy in this situation, right? You know, how could I have possibly known that this mega famous fucking e-celeb that has all these controversies and all these viral clips that go out and say all this radical fucked up shit, how could I have ever known he was this radical and fucked up? You are such a retard, bro. Anybody that believes you is such a fucking smooth brain.
Ladies, he's actually a disgusting frat boy.
No
who
shit.
slept with 1,000 or well, hundreds of women or something like that.
Probably. There are a lot of whores on the internet now.
It's gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be a good
Sure, it's gonna be fun. So okay, so this is a big deal, but him just being who he was, you know, all those viral clips of him being fucked up to the United States for years and just generally running his mouth like a retard, that did not stop you from being his business associate. But now, because of the current climate change, now all of a sudden there's got to be a content nuke, conveniently, with all the shit you knew about him, right? Right? Gotcha. Good to know. Good to know. Reminds of his humble beginnings. Okay, you owe your entire career to Destiny. Okay, let's see what this is.
Insecure there, buddy. And also the voice is a little high pitched. Just saying.
Oh.
Did he hit second puberty?
That's the real topic of the next nuke.
Let's see here. Well, yeah, I mean, second puberty.
My roommate, I get him late all the time. I was like, all right, whatever. Well, I don't have anything. Like, I don't have anything. I have no option.
Now he sounds like this. A little bit.
I'm in the next 11 days. So much so that, like, Steven was DMing me on Discord and saying, hey.
The projection is unbelievable. And he's so insecure. Like, bro, this is you. You literally owe your entire career to Destiny, bro. I built this shit on my own. You want to talk about someone who built this shit on my own? It was me, motherfucker. Suck it. Bitch ass. I got nobody to think. I mean, I have some people to think, but, like, nobody to, like, to be like, you made me. Well, there's people that have helped me along the way, but.
Motherfucker, when YouTube wasn't an oversaturated market, it was very easy to be self-made. All right, you and Keemstar, you guys are nothing special. You guys were never anything special. You guys are nostalgia bait for what's left. But, you know, back then, doing the stupid shit both of you were doing, it was like revolutionary because YouTube had just started. There was not an oversaturation of content creators like there is now. Anybody could have been self-made realistically if they had even a little bit of fucking inspiration, like anything to fucking bolster the thing, because times were different then, really. All right, if you came in at a time where like the market was starting to get saturated or it was already full-on oversaturated, then yeah, you can say you're self-made. But like, come on, let's be honest. You came in the old YouTube days, back when like Keemstar was looked at as important, when Keemstar was just a fucking edgier version of Def Noodles. Yeah, you remember that guy? He's fucking like fucking career is tanked, so it's whatever. He's trying to get it back to his credit, but I don't know if he will.
But like, I built this thing painstakingly, brick by brick, years of fucking crawling through the mud, experimenting, all this shit. You know what I mean?
Crawling through the mud? You're a fucking YouTuber. What are you talking about? Crawling through the mud? Really? Being a retard on the internet is crawling through the mud? Oh, buddy. Okay. That's like saying scratching my balls is such a revolutionary thing. Guys, you have no idea. I scratch my balls and it's very hard or so. I don't fucking know. This guy's retarded. I hate this guy so much. This guy, I love that like he's like the Lord and Savior to so many people right now because he's going at Hassan, but I can just like, I'm not on a payroll and I don't need to suck his dick because I don't fucking need the YouTube money or whatever, or the YouTube clout like that. To where I'm gonna throw away any real logic or principles. This nigga, bro, he's so skeevy. I don't like him at all. Don't like him at all.
Must be nice to just have someone give you a career. Oh yeah, that's what happened before you went to Twitch too, right? Because your uncle gave.
Yes, Shank Huger, that you knew about it. You knew about this shit. You fucking oh, it's so annoying, bro.
Gave you a fucking job.
Yes, he's always, dude. This fucking guy, whatever. Okay, so Philip DeFranco, Shilly D, all right? Phil's not going to cover because he knows he can't meet Righteous Son. Yeah, probably. That's how a lot of YouTubers operate. I'm sure you've done this before. A lot of the big creators do this the most too. When they're like, for example, anti-SJW content creators. Oh, why don't you talk about Razor Fist being a groomer? We can't. Let's go make fun and cry about like some fucking I don't know, some Destiny replica or some fat chick or something or whatever, right? You goddamn well knew if somebody on the left was a groomer like Razor Fist, fucking Flash, Quartering, Melanie Mac, fucking you know, wife beater JDA, all these guys would be making video Grums. All these people would be making videos, but of course, you know, like I'm not surprised. Like this is common shit. Everybody knows about this. Shilly D.
Phil's not covering this because he can't meet right Hassan because he knows he's wrong. And he knows. You've seen from his chat.
And to be honest, most of Hassan's fucking entire YouTube career has been wrong. But again, you know, nobody gave a shit.
When I called in, remember his chat just like being absolutely toxically disgusting. That's his audience.
Because he's absolutely toxically disgusting. His entire thing. That's what. Oh my god.
That's right.
Bro.
He knows if he doesn't suck Hassan off, he's gonna have hell to pay in his audience. I think that's why he's not covering it genuinely.
He's
probably
also been taking a step away from the whole like internet gossip kind of.
This is not that long ago.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Ethan reveals that Ludwig angrily DM'd him when the Chestnuts QC Cinderella went viral. Also pointed out the hypocrisy and called everybody you bitch made coward. I have no idea.
Okay, well, apparently Cutie doesn't stream with Atrioc, which I think is really cool of him to stand up for his girlfriend. He messed Ludwig.
I don't have any idea who these people are. I'm just gonna move on. Atri Snark was freaking out during the episode on the live mega thread. They think Hassan should ignore and deal with Ethan through defamation cases, cease and desist, and protective orders. I feel for Hassan, but I do think this episode makes it clear he has to not engage through content with this loser. No video watching, no debate. Just stop mentioning him, deal with him through defamation cases, cease and desist, protective orders. Ethan is unhinged, unreachable, and not worth it. A debate would be him pulling stunts and refusing to engage with anything. The only engagement should be an actual physical one, aka creator clash, but no chance that will happen. This is actually not bad advice. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably some pretty decent advice. Hassan subreddit wants someone to call a wellness check on Ethan. Someone needs to call. I guess that's for like nefarious purposes, they're saying. Probably related to the ancient shit. Just like when their frat boy leader called wellness on his sex worker girlfriend because he didn't want to talk to him. The gaslight from these people is depraved. Hassan's good at what he Hassan's good at that. He should. Okay. Something bugs me. Nobody's gonna change their minds. You're either Hassan or an Ethan fan. Gonna be honest, all right. There was at least 4 people on the H3 crew that love Hassan. I can't imagine being Hassan fan and still work with Ethan, even though Dan took so long to start defending openly. Ethan and I'm still mad about it. Isn't a wellness check code for jawatting? Yes, his audience is full of tars that act tough on the internet. Then they have mental breakdowns who use the trigger words, which is essentially every hardcore leftist, radical leftist fucking chat, essentially. Which is why people like on the right have so much power now, and like, I mean, you can. God, it's why I'm not too hard on the like. Obviously, like now, as from the glory days of the right wing, like 2016 when Trump first came, before he was bowing down to most of these fucking weirdo war crime people, and before like people on the right started implementing left-wing tactics like, oh, we're gonna be the tough guys, but also we're gonna cry when, you know, shit happens to us and stuff. So those are the glory days of republicanism. And then it went like weirdly again on like weird, like on the left. It's like when people are calling like the anti-SJW woke side, like, you know, you have like people like Melanie Mac and Razor Bitch, who by the way is a fucking atheist, so I have no idea why he's hardcore defending Christianity for milady Melanie Mac. Unless he was one of these bros that magically found imaginary Skyman, which by the way, I hate to say this, but like, let's be fucking real here, bro. Like, come on. Some of this over-the-top Christian nutjob shit, holy fuck, man. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. At least be committed to your cause. I saw this one fucking video with my wife the other day. Well, fiance, whatever you want to call it. And we were watching this one dude go to this fucking, what was it? Was it the it's like a rally of people or whatever, and he was just reading off like the Old Testament and shit, and this was like full of Christians, and the Christians were getting pissed off at him reading the Old Testament because some of the shit in the Old Testament is fucked up. All right, this is the problem with being a hardcore religious nut, that you read your shit and it's fucked. All right, this generally happens with most, if not all, religions. All right, it's like you guys have to. Of course, Dick Ryder extraordinaire here, Piggy D, of course, never wanted to step away from getting some clout. All right, how much? Just ask when he fucking sweeped up for Mr. Beast. How I like this name. His name is getting cooked so fucking bad. Ethan's making him look like the piece of shit that he is, and Huda's making himself look like a little bitch. So as you can see, this is probably why Ethan made the video, because of the current climate, guys. It's the current climate, guys. All right, it's the current climate. I hate these people so much. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need like a fucking break from this shit. Like a week, probably. And that being said, I think that isn't that it? Yeah, that's it, right? It's like the part 2. I don't even want to hear what Hassan's gonna say. Like, I already kind of know he doesn't want to engage because he knows he's gonna lose. He knows he looks bad because it's essentially, dude. It's like at the beginning of the stream, you remember how I told you every fucking E-celeb has this gay little shield that protects them, but when it's time to attack, then you attack them. Like this, again, Mama Max, fucking Mudahar, fucking Destiny, Dr. Disrespect, Hassan Piker. Literally everybody gets these passes until they can't anymore. If you want to go and talk more small time, Tipster, fucking Bobby, you know, those people, obvious flaws, obvious mistakes, multiple people fucking pointing it out, asking their friends, their internet friends, why are you not calling this out? Why are you not bringing this up? Why are you not addressing this? And they all act like fucking glorified little retards, little chickens with their heads cut off. Whether that's Piggy D, Nicholas the Oreo, Augustine Marks, Augie RFC, fucking whoever on the Bobby on the gay commentary side. Or it's like Ethan Klein now, oh my god, I had no idea the obvious was obvious. Oh, I greatly dislike all these people, bro. This is part of the reason I hate everybody on the internet mostly, and I'm so glad that I don't have to like befriend any of this or even be diplomatic to an extent, because it's always like you need to be diplomatic in order to you know, to do this and that, and it's like I don't know. I just don't give a shit. I just come in and shit talk, and that's it. That's what I do. That's what I do. I shit talk and I tell the truth. That's all. I only speak facts. I already know what's in it. Yes, yes, yes. Hassan ponders why you're allowed to make videos about other content creators and call them a bad person. Thinks Ethan becomes like Tim Pool and Keemstar.
I think it is pretty wild that you can just, I don't know, you can just be like, hey man, this is a bad person. Here is a 2-hour clip compilation of everything that I believe.
Why is that weird? You've done it before, I'm sure. You've done it. You've seen it 100 times over. It's just that now it's being done at your expense and you don't have that shield to defend yourself. No, this is not revolutionary. This is a formula that always happens on the internet. You're stupid, Hassan, but you're not that fucking stupid. You know how the formula works because you've done it before yourself.
It leads me into thinking that he's a bad person. He's a bad person, I promise you. And then people will just be like, yeah, that's right. I guess that's the case. Ironically, he makes fun of people like this directly to your face in your podcast episodes. I know. Like Ethan's behavior over the past year is something that we used to make fun of together on the Leftovers podcast. Like we'd be literally making fun of like Tim Pool or Dave Rubin or Steven Crowder, or any number of different people that behave like this. And now he has become that person. And he's and the people that we used to make fun of, like Keemstar, are on board with his actions.
Yes, yes, because they're opportunistic, immoral snakes. This is what they do. That's like when you ask, like, why is all the obvious about Bo Black such a big deal now, to the point where you're constantly bringing up even shit that happened like a year ago or 2 years ago? Oh, we pretended we didn't see. It's like, you guys are all so dumb. Holy shit. If there is a way to fucking purge, all right, with the righteous power. Oh my god, there'd be so much purging. Okay, there's so much purging. They must repent. Okay, yeah, so we pretty much knew this. He's kind of stating the obvious as well.
Like, he's got Tim Pool and Keemstar rooting for him, all these like drama slop tubers rooting for him, and no one in his community goes, wait a minute, are we?
I mean, like, let's not act like your fucking videos are any better. You're pretty sloppy yourself, all right? You have to be a little sloppy to be caught in like 20-minute compilations, you know, and having like a majority of the people turn against you. All right, so like, let's not throw stones here, buddy. Okay, you're right there with the Keemstars. You're right there with the Ethan Klein. I mean, to Ethan Klein's credit, you know, you can get some nice fancy little editing from, like, I guess he's borrowing like the kids in Tom's Chinese sweatshop to do the editing for him, or maybe better ones. I don't know, probably better ones. You probably afford better ones. Tom can only afford underage children to do the work for him for some reason. But it is what it is. Let's see what else Hassan has to say.
Aligning with some weird people here. Is the community dynamic changing a little bit? Are we actually still a progressive community?
I don't. God. Hassan also thinks Ethan should make a Dave Rubin-like pivot. Could make a Dave Rubin progressive, but Jalestine beliefs. That's how Rubin started. Chatter suggests it's unfair for Hassan to be the arbiter of who's progressive or not. Hassan points out that he's not the largest leftist content creator, and going against him makes you not progressive. What the fuck? Oh, that he's the largest leftist content creator, going against it. Not
fair to the H3 community to call them less progressive because they're attacking you? You think it's unfair to the H3 community to call them less progressive because they're spending most of their political activism attacking a progressive content creator, probably the largest progressive content creator in North America, over a disagreement on an apartheid state committing a genocide? I feel like at what point, okay, let's swap the dynamic. Let's not actually talk about Israel. If the same exact thing was
I feel like these are the types of things that make it so easy to get 20-minute compilations of making this guy look like a retard.
occurring over, I don't know, BLM.
Like, but then again, this is like the obvious. Once again, like, if you spend even a minute seeing Hassan talk ever on the internet, you'd know this guy is retarded. Should never realistically be taken seriously. But again, it's just more of like it's just more of a case of like retards on the internet. The tipster brains will give people like this power, which is not, like, again, there are a bunch of retards that thought Mama Max was legit. Again, like, just to run through the list, you know, there's still people like the children and the tipster brains, the Nick the Oreo likes to harbor. There's that. It's just overall really disillusioning shit. So it's on to Sun's rising star and favorite Frogan. I cannot define what I wish would happen to them on YouTube. So I'm going to have to skip this. Hassan thinks that the hate he gets is from narcissistic people who feel slighted, nothing to do with politics. This is the part where he looks like a fucking pussy. He'll feel slighted and nothing to do with politics. I don't like this person because he got a lot of praise from the news media and political praise. This is just cope.
I think it's narcissistic most of the time. It's just like a narcissistic.
Okay, this is cope, but this is funny because this can apply to Ethan Klein too. It's funny that his audience is dumb enough to not realize he's obviously watched it. Nobody on Earth couldn't watch it if made about them. What? Nobody on Earth wouldn't watch it if made about them. He just realized he can't defend any of the things there, so you won't watch. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's funny that people would believe someone's dumb enough to obviously do something that they know they would have done already. Like when Ethan Klein decides to get in a business relationship with Hassan Piker, the radical leftist, and then comes to a weird realization, oh my god, I had no idea he was a radical leftist. Like, super radical and shit. It's like, oh my god. So again, it's just one of the things where this can apply to Ethan Klein. There's no real good people in this. They're like both really fucking dishonest, disingenuous scumbags. It's just Ethan Klein is really leaning into that weird little fucking political climate right now. All right, and he's leaning so much into that little political climate that seems to be like the smoking gun. All right. Oh God, that's Tiny went over this 5 days ago. All right. I've had enough of the internet. I'll be honest with you guys. I have had enough of the internet for now. I guess I could see more Kanye tweets. What other fucking fucked up shit was he saying? This motherfucker was losing his. I think he's off his. He was off his meds again. Okay, let me see. Yay. Where are you, Yay? Also, a picture is worth 1,000 words, my friends. All right. Let's see. What the fuck? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's very interesting. The way things have been shaping here.
I've always
It
said
just
that
so
Hassan
happens
is like
this
Chris
has been
Moltisanti
ramping
from
up.
The Sopranos.
Ethan Klein decides
A
to
loud idiot
throw out
who
this
says
video.
shit that gets him into
Weird.
trouble with his fat uncle.
There's
Now, if only Sink
upon
could
a
choke
lot
him
of
out
these-
after a car wreck.
Well, yeah. Thank you, GG Evans. Appreciate it. I mean, everybody already knew how Hassan was. I think I reiterated this point already. I mean, I don't want to be called Alex Jones or anything because he had fucking sex with Troon. Blair White. It was like, honestly, Blair White is an abomination to the right wingers and conservatives everywhere. So why you guys are humoring that thing, like, you know, calling them Miss Blair White is pathetic enough as it is. And should show like just how retarded like the right can be, how similar to the left they can be. Like literally, you're really like really. Okay, what, you need your token that bad? Like, what, it's not enough to have Uncle Dom, now we need to have, like, but it's so fucking stupid, bro. It's so dumb. Like, whatever. But you got Kanye, you know. What the fuck is this guy doing? So funny. It's not. Whoa, let's see. Christian Fender and Roy Cruz gives his word value. Yeezy does not. You know what? You know what? Let's follow Kanye. Holy shit! All right, I need my token as well. Okay. All right. I think you guys get the picture. I know I've been slacking, bro. I swear to God. Like I am gone. All right, I'm gonna start finishing up the packing. It's kind of late right now, but I got somewheres I need to go. And I guess like yeah, we'll be back in like a week. Everything should go back to normal. Relatively normal schedule and stuff, if anything. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. All right, appreciate you guys. I'm going to leave the stream up. Of course, I'll leave the stream up. Everybody catch the replay. But I'll see you next time, whenever that is. All right. Have a great rest of your night, morning, whatever it could be. And until next time, please don't be dumb. Don't be a retard. Stay classy, etc., etc. All that good stuff. All right. Good night.